Why? I forgot to move the roadcaster in.
Prince?
All right. How about now? Can you guys hear us now? Hello, 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 hello. All right.
Xavier, can you hear us? Ricky, can you hear us? Please confirm.
Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Yeah, we can hear it. I just forgot to move the audio mixer in here.
Perfect.
right, good.
What's going on, chat?
All right. Chat, as you can see, we have our first special guest in a while on the stream. Big Pacers fan, very notable Pacers fan. It's Young Simba.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Very nervous day.
Give them a warm welcome. All right, we're nice in here, guys.
This is a very stressful day for me. It's like
both of you actually. You know?
whole because we at least are getting our pick. Like they don't know if they're getting.
Oh my
their
God,
pick.
Xavier Tillman has me as his profile picture. Oh, I love that, man. You look just like me.
I'm lowering your mic.
I think you're my
Antoine.
twin. Giancarlo, we are showing the lottery. Can you please?
I cannot show the lottery, otherwise we're gonna get our
can't-
stream taken down.
We can't show the actual lottery, but we will be reacting. The TV's right in front of us.
Chad, I have a Canva window open that I'm just gonna drag teams in when the time comes.
Okay.
Oh, I never set up the broadcast on Twitter. All right, let me do that right now.
What's going on, chat? We have 26 of you in here. Wow, you guys love drama.
Yeah, I mean, our lottery stream last year was pretty fun, even though I wanted to cry for hours on
Bro,
end after that was
I'll
it.
never forget that. I was in utter shock when I saw eighth pick was Brooklyn.
No, I knew it was gonna happen.
Literally.
I'm pretty sure I have like multiple tweets calling it. I think we were gonna fall to 8.
I think Dallas even shocked us too. I mean, of course, for obvious reasons.
Now, Simba, I have a question for you because obviously we know Adam Silver hates tanking, but we know Adam Silver also hates the Clippers. So, like, do you have like a gut feeling of what's going to happen to that pick?
I mean, I'm always a negative person,
Same.
but I hope Adam Silver does us right, man. That's all I'll say. I don't know. If it were to be rigged, I feel like it makes sense. You know, send AJ or whoever to a nice destination, put him in the playoffs nice and early.
Exactly. That's
But-
all we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Sorry, Simba. I'm gonna get to you after I say this. So they're asking where Gio is. Gio will be here
He's on his way right now.
in like 10 minutes. His camera is set up right now.
Yeah, so we're missing
yeah.
we're missing the third of the three
So,
of us.
I think my question for Simba is that if you fall out of the top three, you know, keeping in mind that Peterson, DeBanza, and Cam are out, where would you go, realistically?
Like if we were to get the fourth pick?
Yeah, fourth or fifth, right?
Well, they can't get the fifth pick. They can only get
yeah.
the fourth pick.
Oh, so would you
Yeah.
go? Would you take a flyer on Caleb Wilson?
I mean, I think if you, not I think, if I've heard if we don't get number one, anything's on the table.
Okay.
So like, I mean, realistically, anything could happen. Like they could trade it, they could like move back, get a couple extra picks, take one of those guards later in the first round.
Okay.
But yeah, if it's not AJ, it's gonna be a very interesting couple weeks leading up to the draft. But what I would do, I would just take Caleb. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's smart. I mean, because he was good until you broke his finger before the tournament started. Obviously.
Yeah.
How do you feel? You're not a Cam guy because it looks like you're locked on DeBanza.
I'm actually a Darren Peterson guy.
Oh,
Like that.
okay.
Like
Ooh.
if I had the choice, that would be my pick, like number one or wherever. Like if he's
So,
available, that's my guy. But
Now you open up a very interesting storyline now because you already have the backcourt set. What do you want to do with Darren Peterson?
I mean, I guess the way that I view it is like Nemhard, as great as he is, Darren Peterson's like super Nemhard. He could shoot, he could
Yeah.
play off ball,
Yeah.
he could
He
like
is.
he could be a 25 point per game scorer, he could defend. Like I just view him as like a sure thing, gonna be a 7-time All-Star. Like
Oh wow.
Wow.
I mean, I guess all these guys are great, but like that's just like the most like
Ty, can you? Oh, never mind. I can. Hear
Yeah,
you.
you were
I'm
just
good.
you were just talking so loud before that I had to lower
Yeah,
you.
that's fine.
But it's like for me, it's like I'm super high on Nemhard as you probably have seen over the past like couple of years. Like I just don't know how you could bench him or Neesmith if you do wind up getting a top 3 pick. It's just so hard because you guys are a title contending team. It's different if it was like, yeah, you guys can be a playoff team, but it's like it's so different in this with this specific roster.
I get
I
it.
think sorry.
No, go ahead. I get it. Go ahead.
No, yeah, I guess what I was gonna say is like if we were to get a AJ or um Darren, I think like the great thing about our team is like guys don't really have ego. Like when Tyrese before we traded for Pascal, Tyrese was putting up like 27 and 12. Like he
Yeah.
was putting up crazy stats. Pascal comes in, boom, he'll go down to his 20 and 10. Like last year when Neesmith got hurt and I think he missed like a month or two. Matherin was doing decent in the starting lineup.
Right.
Neesmith came back. He didn't take his starting spot. It took Matherin being asked for like a month for him to like come get like he's like I'm cool coming off the bench. I think like that's like the positive thing. Like I don't really view any of our guys as like I'm gonna sit behind a rookie or like I think they'll be all right because they all know they're getting their 30 minutes and they're all gonna be contending. Like I think I don't really view that as much of an issue. I guess
That's fair. We have a bunch of Pacers fans in the chat a lot. We had a guy from Spain.
Yeah, let's go to chat for a little bit.
Rick said, "Who do you think in this draft has the highest chance to be a bust?"
Oh, I don't think Simba's like my answer.
As Darren Peterson? No, he's not going to be a bust.
I'm just worried about the whole that whole stuff that went on during the season. I mean, I know the reports came out that he was on a very high creatine intake.
Yeah.
And that kind of tires you out a little bit. And I get that, but we'll see. But I know Darren is so good. I mean, I know even before he came to Kansas, he was supposed to go number 1, and then Debanza came along. I love his game. Just that stuff worries me a little bit. I hope it doesn't happen if he comes to the NBA, obviously, and then I'll bite my tongue, obviously.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I haven't really been locked in as much to the entirety of this draft just because I knew the Nets would pick somewhere in the top 7. So, like last year, we could have gone anywhere. So I was kind of paying attention to like most of the first half of the first round. I haven't been paying much attention. All I know is that someone better take Yaxel before OKC gets him.
That whole Michigan team that won the Natty, I mean, Yaxel, was supposed to be in the draft last year. Then
He reclassified.
withdrew, transferred over to Michigan.
Yeah.
Gets the Natty. I mean, even the center Ademara, who was the 7-footer that really was going off. Maurice Johnson, any of those guys are just great bench pieces overall. I hope OKC doesn't I know outside the lottery, it's harder, but in the lottery, some guys really make an impact right away. Some guys don't. So I think for wherever they land, we'll see. Realistically, if they get somewhere in top 10, they're gonna get somebody. Outside top 10, you're thinking about like some other guys that are coming up the draft boards that we'll find out later on in June.
Yeah.
But yeah. So So let's see who else. Oh my God, who is that? Rubish Grid said Wilson easily. He read how Wilson and Boozer. Okay, I do see that.
It's probably because of the injury. I could see it, but
yeah, I think Wilson's really great. I mean, it sucks that he broke his pinky before the tournament, but I think he's really good.
Yeah.
Lions of Pelicans fan. He says today hurts. Yeah, the Hawks have your pick.
Should we do a lottery sim just for shits and giggles?
Yeah, do a last one. We have 47 of you in chat. Hit the like button.
Yeah, let's do a lottery sim.
Hit the like.
I'm hoping that we see Pacers and Nets kind of at the top, and we see OKC nowhere near the top. Because I'm not gonna lie, I did one earlier, and it had the Thunder and Warriors getting the first 2 picks, and I wanted to cry. So let's see what happens. We'll sim the lottery, and you know what? I will take that. I don't think Simba would. So it was Chicago number 1, Brooklyn number 2, Washington number 3, Dallas 4, and then the Clippers take the Pacers pick at 5. So that would be the most painful outcome for you.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Dallas at 4.
It's gonna happen.
At 4, they're probably gonna be taking. There's a lot of point guards they can take, obviously.
They'll probably no. You have to take Caleb Wilson if you get 4. Like it's almost like a non-negotiable.
I get that.
What's going on, Wig? Sup, fellas, watching the live feed, but I'll be back to cry when my Wizards fall to 5.
Oh,
Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure the number one best odds since this new system came into play has never won the lottery. I'm pretty sure the Pistons have had most of them, and they've fallen out of the top 4 completely.
yeah.
That's kind of.
I don't think anybody that's had the highest odds. Yeah, like Tyler said, exactly. Nobody has gotten where they're supposed to be, and some team always jumps in, which means a team better like in the lower odds of the lotteries shoots up the top 4.
Exactly.
It's just that one team, whatever it is. That's usually what the trend is every year.
Now, I will ask you this, Simba. Regardless of regardless of who you draft in the top 4, should you get a top 4 pick, do you expect like I'm trying to figure out the best way to ask this. Like, we've seen a lot of rookies play really well during the regular season, and then in the playoffs, things change. Kind of like, like Peyton Watson typically plays really well in the regular season and hasn't really gotten meaningful minutes in the playoffs. Do you think that one of these 4 players can, be a starter or play those quality minutes in like a finals run next season?
Yeah, I think for sure. Because if there's one thing the Pacers are gonna do, they're gonna go to their bench. Like even if one of these rookies they're not starting for whatever reason, that probably means they're a little bit disappointed. They're gonna go to their bench. Like we've had Shepard as a rookie play big minutes.
Yeah.
Jarris was playing minutes last year. Like just in general. Like yeah, they're gonna find a way to play when it matters.
Yeah, and I have a pretty good feeling they're gonna find a way. And I always mention it on the show. I still can't believe that I correctly called it last year.
Yeah.
And I was getting just like slewed for months on end by mainly just Knicks fans. So I just hope you guys can match up again and then beat their ass again, because it would just mean the world to me to see him crash out.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to play the Knicks again. I'm happy for them. They're
I don't know
go
what
to the finals this year.
listen. I don't know what he's talking about. That team is not in my vocabulary. They do not exist. But
Yeah,
we'll see next year.
Anthony was not in a good place last year when they lost that
was not.
series.
Yeah.
So, and how would you rate Kai Havertz's stint at Arsenal so far?
Oh well, we're getting into soccer.
Yeah,
now.
we've completely lost the plot with basketball, I guess.
Xavier, I'm okay with it. It's not like a 10, but it's not also a 0. I'll probably go like a solid 6 or 7. No, that Gio's not here, thank God.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Yeah,
Any of that
I would
6-7
go. I mean, the
BS.
game today was really interesting, though, I will say.
We got What the Helly Zero in the chat. What's going on? What's going on, Rick? What's going on? Time Wasted,
Time
Leon,
wasted.
Xavier, Giancarlo. How we all doing in the chat today? It's a very big day, and the lottery is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. It has just reached 3 p.m.
Yeah. We're gonna see who's representing each team. We're gonna have probably some interviews with the top 3 guys, whoever are there. If DeBanza, Booz, and Peterson are there, we'll see. But like in the chat, you guys said it starts around towards the end of 3:30. I think
I
that's
actually
accurate.
didn't know that.
I think that's accurate.
Do they take like
because,
that commercial break
yeah,
before the top 4?
Because they announce
Yeah.
all the people that are sitting in, and then they interview, I think, the prospects before and then after, obviously.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, and they're gonna obviously interview probably. What I like about this specific lottery this year is that it's not like a Wemby or a Cooper Flag situation where you really just want number 1.
Yeah.
I can get the 4th pick and I'll be okay with it. If I can get one of the top 3, it's like the highest priority for me. And one of my friends on Nets Twitter tweeted it earlier. And I think I feel his sentiment. If the Nets get 5 through 7, I'm probably going to cry. And if the Nets get 1 through 4, I'm probably going to cry. So
I get it. And the thing about the draft is I think next year's class is like
bad.
not even this good, because we've seen some classes in the past 3 years that have had guys that were just like generational. Obviously, I can go on with Wemby and Coop and probably DeBanso.
Yeah.
With this year, but next year I don't know off the top of my head who is on anybody's number 1. There's no guy that stands out to anybody. I mean, obviously things can change over time. When the basketball season starts, that some guys will jump ahead and be touted as number 1, number 2. But we'll see. Obviously, I remember when DeBansa went, because I didn't know who DeBansa was until when he committed to BYU on First Take.
Really?
And he was the number 1 overall, recruit. So I was like, all right, this guy is
I saw a lot of buzz on him his junior year.
Yeah.
And then his senior year, he really started to become well known.
I
That's
knew
when he
about
became,
I
the
knew
star.
about Boozer. I knew about Peterson, and DeBansa was just, I guess, came on later on, I guess, but I didn't know. So now, obviously, keeping track with BYU all year long, I know how great he is.
See, now we already have an elite guard from BYU on the Nets. So I think Adam Silver should do the right thing.
Listen,
and give us to him. I mean, the only way I think AJ falls to 2 is if the Warriors get the number 1 pick, because they're so desperate for a big man. I feel like they have to take Boozer to pair with Steph Curry.
We have 50 of you in chat. That's our record. Sorry,
shout
Tyler.
out to y'all. Yeah.
Go ahead.
But let's see. Let me read the chat for a little bit. We got Cody said prediction: the Mavs get a top 3 pick. Honestly, would not surprise me, because we all believe that. Simba, do you think the lottery's rigged?
I mean, it probably is, but Yeah, yeah.
We'll see.
It's
We'll see
surprising.
today. I think the past 2 years, 100%. If today, if it goes a way that we're not expecting, I think it kind of hinders a little bit. But
Yeah.
if we have something that Tyler's mentioned before it happens, I'm not getting off that train anytime
I
soon.
mean, yeah, I've had a few tweets today get kind of caught around NBA Twitter about like, oh, I genuinely think all 4 teams in the top 4 are going to get kicked out. It would not surprise me one bit. We've never seen it happen in this system, but the past 2 years, one team in the top 4 has stayed. So that to me is a big red flag, especially because, the whole new lottery thing that we talked about last week, where a play-in team will get the same odds as a team in the bottom 3. They're essentially just soft launching this, and I'm not really looking forward to how that's going to turn out. Leon said Nets choose 5th. Terror of the Trident said Simba the Goat Man. Duval said, howdy fellas, going on Duval? Truth and Grace 813, the Pacers organization have legitimately been through more pain than any other organization and been more dismissed than any other organization and deserve this lotto more than any org by far. I actually do agree. I do think there is a curse kind of like crawling through the indie franchise. And I feel bad because I've always liked the way they were run, whether it's, back in the day with Reggie Miller and company over to the PG days. And I love this new era with Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam.
I mean, listen, growing up, when I was on my 2K grind and like, I guess also mobile grind playing 2K, like
Yeah.
for some reason I loved, and I was a Knicks fan, but the Pacers starting 5 back in the day just like appealed to me as like a kid, like because you had George Hill, you had PG, David. I was a David West fan too, so like it's probably why. Roy Hibbert too. I was a big fan of him. Don't ask me why I was a Roy Hibbert fan. I couldn't tell you. I was a kid.
He was a likable guy.
He was, and
Good
then
defender.
who was their shooting guard? George Hill, PG, Simba. Do you
Lance.
know who the shooting guard was
Lance? No,
before Lance?
before Lance. Um,
It probably is Lance.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
think
ju-
it
and,
is
I, and I'm just
Because
crazy.
remember, we did the second option Skeet for Cup for Lance
Oh,
Stevenson
yeah, it
was
probably
the
was
second
Lance.
option.
Okay,
Paul
fair.
George.
yeah.
Fair. It probably was
Lance
Lance.
was the same year as PG, or like they both came
Okay.
in the same.
Yeah.
But and Darren Collison was there. I
Du-
confused Darren Collison.
Duval
So-
says Chicago, Brooklyn 1 and 2 in my opinion. I don't know why a lot of people have been saying Chicago's going to get the number 1 pick. I just don't see it. I don't know.
I don't see Chicago getting number
I feel
one.
like
I really don't.
I feel like Chicago's in that weird in between of tanking and like you have enough pieces to be a playoff team, kind of like a
mean,
Warriors, but
Realistically, if it does happen, it entices the head coach of their choice to come over a lot easier.
I guess. But would you really want to if the lottery is rigged in this situation? Would you really want to give the number 1 pick to a team without a head coach?
Well, of course. I mean, because get it.
Again, that's where the
I do. I
discrepancies
get it.
lie.
But again, if it brings Chicago back up to, I guess, because we know when Chicago is at its best, the NBA is at its best. Is at its best also because you have Chicago, the LA teams, and New York.
In fairness, Chicago's really after the Jordan era. Chicago's really only been good like maybe once with Derrick Rose. They kind of they're clinging onto the Jordan era for dear life. Like they're white knuckling it. Chicago will most likely get the 6th pick.
We have 63 in chat right now.
Shout out to you guys. If you guys are new around here, drop a subscription. We just hit 11K. We'll probably set a new sub goal in the next episode because I think we forgot to do that.
Yeah, we will.
in the last
So
time.
right now they're going through all the top guys in the draft. They went through the top 3. They showed Keaton Wagler. They showed Kingston Flemings. They showed Darius Acuff.
Yeah, they're all
They
there.
showed Mikael Brown. A lot of guys that should be going in the top 10. A lot of guys I like too.
Yeah.
But of course they're not in the top 3.
I forgot TJ McConnell's the lottery representative
is.
for the Pacers.
He is.
So
Yeah.
that does worry me because he is a very lucky man.
And the draft combine is this week as well. So
Yeah.
talk about getting right into the process after the lottery.
Indiana going 1 and 2 would Indiana and Brooklyn going 1 and 2 in any order, I think would be very beneficial for the sport. Totally unbiased, but I feel like I genuinely think us two and the Wizards have suffered so much, especially over the past like recent years. Even though the Wizards and Pacers are like they're not your typical lottery teams now because the Pacers are in a gap year and the Wizards have Trae Young and Anthony Davis. But if the Wizards get 3, for example, and Boozer's available, I would take him, and then you can probably trade Anthony Davis if he wants to go contend for a title. And then you can probably get future picks and maybe just another good player in return, because I'm still not sold on Bilal Coulibaly. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate it.
Coulibaly, when he was drafted, is one of my favorite players because of like what he was touted as, and I know it has not panned out at all. I mean, good thing that Sar has, and Bub Carrington, who I love dearly to my
Put
life.
the alert box in. Yeah, 1 second.
Don't
Look at
ask me
that.
why I love Bub Carrington so much. It's because I call everybody Bub. That was before he got drafted.
I'm gonna put the alert box kind
So
of
hopefully he comes around, and then the other guys I got. But Washington is notoriously known for not getting a pick where they're supposed to be.
Commercial
according to a
break.
lot of
How we
guys.
feeling, boys? Yes, the Wizards have suffered worse though, and we have, and we.
We
Oh,
got
Katie
a
and Guff.
dono.
We got Truth and Grace donated $4.99, saying sending in $5, hoping my goodwill will serve my Pacers. Your mouth to
Wow.
God's ear, brother.
Thank you.
very
We
much.
appreciate that.
Your mouth to God's ear. We appreciate
We
you.
appreciate that. So the lottery is going to be revealed in 10 minutes,
there a way to
according
make the-
to their
Is there a way to make the chat box bigger? It's like so hard to read.
graphic?
It's so small on OBS.
like in the chat here, right? Let me see.
Yeah. Well, no, you're reading it on YouTube. I have it up on OBS, and it's just
Oh.
impossible to see.
We are at 70 in here. Stay in here, guys. And the
Holy.
next 15, 20 minutes is going to be live reaction and the best live reactions you will see all on NBA YouTube. Because it is Mother's Day and everybody is busy, but we are here doing this for you. But we will be busy after this, obviously. But we are here.
Pacers getting top 4. What's going on, Nate Dogg? Bilal is an elite on-ball defender, just needs to work his shot. Now, it's not even the shot. Like, I understand the aspects he brings to the game. He just can't stay healthy. And we've seen his injury problems throughout most of his career so far.
Bob Carrington is a goated name. He's not wrong.
What, his real name, what? Carlington, right?
Carlton.
Oh,
Carlton, Carrington.
That's actually is kind
That's
of
like someone you would see on the Declaration of Independence.
kind of
Carlton
like Scoot.
Carrington.
His name's Sterling.
Yeah.
Sterling Henderson.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we'll be at Gio's. Hopefully, he's here before Mark Tatum comes out.
yeah, no, once Mark Tatum comes out, you're going to see my heart rate skyrocket.
Yeah.
I think maybe one time we do this, we should have like a heart rate monitor on so you can see
But-
my BPMs just go up.
But yeah, also guys in the chat, I know it's a holiday, it's Mother's Day. Something Tyler holds very near and dear to his heart right now. So send all your love to Tyler. I'm not getting into any specifics, but if you follow Tyler on Twitter, it's a very emotional day. Simba, I know you probably know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he
But
does. So, thank you,
just
man.
prayers up to Tyler. Hopefully the Nets get something good here. That means
It's a sign if the Nets get the number 1 pick.
I'm
That's
getting
basically how it is.
I'm getting emotional right now just talking about it, but I'm not getting into detail. But just keep this day in your thoughts, guys, in chat. And we will sincerely appreciate it
Appreciate you
from the
guys,
bottom
man.
of our heart.
Thank you. All love, always. Yeah, it's been definitely not. Last year was definitely harder. This year's been a little less. That's why
I know.
I tweeted out earlier. I think the stream's just gonna be a good way to take my mind off things. So
Steve, NBA stream. Are you talking about us or the draft lottery?
I can tell you we're not streaming the
The-
lottery,
the-
brother.
Duval, thank
So,
you. Duval.
Appreciate you, Duval. Appreciate you. Yeah. So guys, we cannot stream it because broadband media will come after our ass, and I kind of don't want to have to deal with getting demonetized and copyright strike because we upload daily, and a copyright strike means you can't post for a week, sometimes even longer.
Yeah.
We got Mins in the chat. Who would you want the Nets to draft if they do get number 1?
Debanza.
To me, there's a very considerable gap between AJ Debanza and the rest of the entire field. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate it. If OKC gets a top 4 pick again, I'm gonna puke. I can't even tell you the crash out. Like, we could fall to 7, and as long as OKC doesn't get in the top 4, I will still not be as mad as I should be.
If I'm being honest, if that happens, I will feel very just sorry for Nets fans and for you, of course, Tyler, because I just think that because
I'd feel more bad for
You
I'd feel
know-
more bad for Simba because
Oh,
if
of
that's
course,
the case,
that
like
too.
the title and then that, like that's
Yeah.
it's just mean.
Yeah, it's cruel.
Because I mean, like, in a perfect world, you guys could genuinely be going for a 3-peat right now, and that's something that's always been like ingrained in my mind. Because I was so convinced you guys would have beaten Dallas in 24.
Yeah. Yeah, Dallas. I mean, Boston was better than us.
Yeah,
So like, all right, we lost. Tyrese got hurt, but Dallas was. They didn't move me. I guess.
they were such food. It was like
Yeah.
they really needed to sweep Minnesota to even have a chance. And once they lost Game 4, that basically just wiped whatever energy they had left.
all right. So Malika,
Is that AJ?
yeah, a little foreshadowing here. She's going to AJ first. Maybe she knows something that we don't know.
Show the lottery, please. No
That
one
he
will
that
snitch.
he's the number one.
That's not how it works, man. I wish that was how it works.
No, it'll be just our luck that somebody does report us for that.
Oh, I don't
and
have
we
the
get in
lottery.
trouble.
I don't have the channel for the lottery in Zimbabwe. That's fair. You could probably find some illegal website.
Oh, and you can stay here. We will tell you.
Yeah, you'll just get our live
You'll get
reaction.
our live reaction right
But
away.
yeah, for those that don't know, because I actually found this out the hard way when I used to stream on YouTube on my own channel, is that these companies will have like these bots that scan all of YouTube, and whenever they see content that's theirs, they'll strike it immediately
Oh wow.
and claim all the earnings if you're monetized and stuff like that. So
Wow.
they can't risk it. They just said why they can't. Exactly. So trust me, I would, if we were on playback, we would have been able to.
Yeah.
But
Hopefully soon we'll have more info on that too.
yeah, but that's probably going to be like years from now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they got
Talking
bought by
about
ESPN,
years?
so they're using their tech.
Yeah.
I meant the official lottery stream. My bad, I could have worded that better. Love the videos, guys. Appreciate you.
Thank you. We
I mean,
appreciate you.
Simba, do you know if there is a like on ESPN if they have like an updated like graphic of the lottery?
They'll update it live.
Because I know they have it for the draft. Maybe that's what the chat's referring to, but I honestly don't know.
Pull up NBA.com or pull up ESPN.
Let me see. I'm looking
Realistically.
on the interwebs right now.
And if anything, like we'll be in every pick like 10 seconds later. you'll hear it in your Twitter or whatever.
So Terror said if any of you guys want to do lottery live and come back, Buff Streams has it up. I guess that's another reason for another like Stream East website.
Yeah.
Because there's no lottery on Stream East. I was just gonna say that.
Stream East, man.
I was just gonna say that.
That used it destroyed my iPad, but like, man, I loved Stream East.
Yeah.
It was kind of goated.
I get that.
Anthony, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you plug my laptop in because it's almost dead?
Yeah. Give me.
I just got a text from someone at the lottery.
Oh, he's at the lottery?
Yeah, they're saying it's just silent in there. Like everyone's just nervous.
With all due respect, I'm sure every draft lottery is silent.
Yeah, it probably has to be. Because
You're
one of my guys on Nets Twitter, his I don't know if it's I think his grandpa's Mr. Whammy. So and the Nets flew him out. He's the guy that distracts everyone at the free throw line, throwing his hands up. So I'm hoping Whammy brings us the good luck. We kind of need it today. Stream East is still going. If OKC gets the first pick, I'm not watching basketball anymore. I'm gonna just sit in here then. Exactly, yeah. We got the live updates for y'all. I have a Canva graphic that I'll put on when we're ready to go, and I'll just drag in the team logos for whenever the first pick should or should not get drawn. And then hopefully we get some positive reactions. Hopefully we get some good reactions to kind of post clips of afterwards, if we get the first pick or not. If we do get into the top 4, I just don't want to get 4. I don't want to be excited and then immediately get that diminished.
Yeah,
because that would suck.
I don't blame you at all.
Oh, I'm scared.
We're at 71. Gio's going to be in utter shock when he gets here and realizes that he missed out on 71 of you guys. You guys are still be here, obviously.
I'm absolutely terrified, man. I've never been like less mentally prepared for anything since Game 7 back in 2021.
Listen, I mean, if the NBA really wanted to just not have this happen, they can do the NFL and just do worst record gets the worst number and overall pick, and
that would cause even more egregious tanking because you're gonna have a battle for the #1 pick.
I get that. But who says the NFL doesn't do that? They tank.
They do, but you play a lot of teams that are better than you, so it's kind of hard to. Yeah. It's easier to lose a basketball game, I feel like.
Oh, my goat.
Oh, is that Con Knipple?
My goat.
See, I can't see the TV.
Are you seeing the reflection?
The reflection of this picture frame to my right. That's basically going to be my reactions.
All right, Alonzo Mourning is Miami's chance. They have 1% to get the pick.
I'm actually heading it over. Yeah, perfect.
I think I'm like 10 seconds ahead of you. I'm about to pause it.
Well, I just jumped ahead. I just seen the Grizzlies guy there now.
Yeah, Tayshaun Prince, Gio's favorite player of all time.
Where is Gio?
By the time he gets here, the stream's gonna be over.
He is.
Tayshaun, he's the VP of player affairs that you just saw. Oh, Keontae.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know that.
Oh, Keontae.
Holy crap.
For Utah.
There it is, Vince Carter, Nets legend, Vince Carter. Let's go.
He looks
Please
locked.
bring it home to us, Vince. Come on.
There's TJ.
TJ McConnell might be the coldest white boy in NBA history.
Is that John Wall? That is John Wall.
Yeah. It's just like the nerves just set in, man.
And there is she. The lady from Ernst & Young is delivering the envelopes to the podium.
Chat, honestly, scratch the graphic because I actually just need to be locked in and looking at what's going on here.
All right.
So, all right, guys.
Mark Tatum should be making his way out.
Oh, Lord.
And there he is.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. This got real fast.
72, you guys, stay right here. This is where...
Chat, this is it. I'm pulling up my heart rate monitor on my Apple Watch. He's going to announce the normal stuff because I can't hear anything.
Tyler, I will announce the pick so you can.
No,
stay
don't
with-
even announce
Are
the
you
picks.
sure?
Show your reactions. That's just what
Okay.
it is. Yeah.
All right.
The Hornets stay where
Okay.
they are.
Hornets
Okay.
at 14.
Come on.
I'm pausing for like 10 seconds.
Okay.
Let me know.
Yeah. He's about to
Yeah.
pull the 13th envelope. We just saw the Heat logo pop up.
Miami's at
Okay.
13.
Yeah, let me know when you see the next one.
Okay.
I'll unpause.
Please do not show a Warriors logo. Do not. It's about to pull it up. He just did. Okay, good.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, thank God. No thunder.
OKC has 12.
No thunder. Okay.
Okay.
I
Okay,
guarantee you
alright.
we're going to see a Bucks logo. I'm almost willing to guarantee they're giving the Warriors a top 4 pick. 12th pick goes to
No, 11th.
or 11th. Okay,
Warriors.
it's not the Warriors.
Beautiful.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, I'm scared.
We are now in the top 10, chat.
I'm at 120 BPM right now.
Come on.
The
10
Bucks.
is Milwaukee.
Oh my
Okay. This
Come
is
on.
as usual.
Oh my lord.
We were at 9.
Come on. Come on.
9.
Show Bulls logo. Show Bulls logo. Oh,
The
Bulls
Dallas
jumped
Mavericks
in.
at
Oh,
9.
The Bulls
Shit.
jumped in. Okay, so maybe
That's
Cone
one
had a
jump.
point. I think Cone had
And
a
the
point with
Bulls
the
are
Bulls.
in the top 4.
Fuck.
Please
Sorry.
just show a Hawks logo. Just show a Hawks logo. Show a Hawks logo.
Number 8 is the Hawks.
Okay.
Yes.
Eight Hawks. Who are we? I don't even know the order.
So basically, the next one should be Memphis. If not, it's going to be Sacramento.
Number 7 is the Sacramento Kings.
The Grizzlies. and
Tyler,
Bulls.
you are inching to top 5. After this pick, you will be in the top 5, Tyler, as well as Simba.
It's oh my
Memphis
God.
is in the top 4.
Please show me.
Brooklyn is 6.
No.
Oh my!
Oh.
Vince looks so.
Brooklyn
Utah.
No.
Utah is now in the top 4. Simba, it is now Pacers or Clippers for this 5th pick.
Oh no.
The Clippers have number 5, which means
Oh
the
my
Pacers are in the
God.
top 4. Oh no, Washington's no.
Yeah, the
That
Pacers,
graphic's
yeah.
wrong.
the Pacers are
lose the
no,
pick.
because the Pacers don't have the pick.
Oh
So Washington got
yes,
in.
sorry. Washington is in. They went to the Pacers first. I'm sorry, Simba.
Nah, this.
No, bro.
So the top 4 is revealed. My coworker just texted me MFer OMG because he's a Nets fan.
Oh
Okay. Wait, so Simba. So, oh yeah, it was the 5th pick. I'm sorry. Tyler said if it was in the top 4,
Oh,
it's the Pacers pick. Okay.
So who's in?
yes.
So who's in the top 4?
We have Washington, Chicago,
Utah,
Memphis, Utah.
Oh my god!
All small market teams besides Chicago, obviously.
You gotta be shitting me, bro.
So Tyler is at 6. He moves up 2 spots from last year's
We're not even gonna get a cuff.
draft. Oh, if a cuff falls to you, I mean, he can go to LA. No, LA. The Clippers have him.
Dude,
Garland.
I'm fuming right now. Gio just called me.
He must be here.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Hello?
a little late, bro.
What's up?
Fuck.
You can if you want. They just did. They just did up to the top 5.
Is he? No, we'll be done by then.
Should he stop by or no?
Nah, we'll
Nah,
be
don't
done.
bother.
We'll be done.
It's
by
almost
then.
over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be done by then.
Yeah. The Nets got the 6th pick. Yeah.
Bro, this a whole year of being
Yeah,
ass.
it's all right.
So Pacers don't have
Oh, good,
no
no worries.
picks then, right? Simba, confirm for me.
Yeah, no picks.
Okay, so you guys are 1 pick away from getting top 4, obviously.
I'm not
right?
sure yet. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
So if the
one
5th
pick
pick,
away.
if the 5th pick was another team, you would have
Yeah,
went to the
that
top
would've been-
4. Got it.
That I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Oh my god.
That whole
So,
trade confused me because Ty was like,
yeah.
"Oh, if they get," I was like, "I still don't understand," and I still messed it up on live.
Yeah. All right. Okay. You said what? No, not at all. We dropped 3 spots.
Whew, fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, Simba, you do have Zubac on the bright side.
Zubats is very good, but having Zubats and the top 4 would have been
All
perfect.
right. I'll catch you later.
I get that. I do because then it's a win-win. That trade is a
Yeah.
win for both sides. I mean, no,
I
win
mean-
for you guys, not for the Clippers, obviously.
Yeah.
I can't even like I don't even know what to say anymore because I don't even like the top 4 is who again? It's Washington, Utah,
Memphis,
and Chicago. Outside of Memphis, every other team is set for the future.
Yeah.
I think us Sacramento are the only two teams that don't have anything going for us right now.
Listen, I'm telling you, Bulls are getting number one.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Bulls are getting number one.
It started off so good because I just didn't want to see anyone in the bottom 4 get in. And once I saw Memphis get in, I had a really bad feeling.
Memphis is crazy, realistically.
Well, no,
but
because they're probably going to trade again. You trade John. They're going to trade John Moran and get the number 1 pick.
we'll see when he comes back.
I can't believe it, bro.
All right, guys, we're waiting for our team to come back.
Dude,
and see.
there's
I mean, listen.
no way.
At least the Warriors and OKC stayed where they were, and so did Milwaukee. We were all worried about that, but you know, these two to my left and my right of me are not having the best of days.
That's 2 lottery streams in a row where we've dropped back.
Listen, Tyler's team can find a generational player at 6. It's just not, you know, the ones we're talking about on a daily basis.
Yeah, you're really funny, bro.
No, I mean, listen, if a cuff falls to you or if somebody else, listen.
I right now the guy mocked at 6 is Keaton Wagler.
Oh, Wagler. Oof. He's okay. He's just a little undersized.
Yeah. Who was the 6th pick last year? It was
4 was Con,
4 was
5 was
Con.
Ace.
6 was who?
I don't
Utah?
know.
No, Utah was 5.
4 was Con, 5.
Oh, 6 was Trey Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Oof.
Pacers tanked a year for Zubats. I mean, that's not a bad player to tank for.
All right, guys, we're back.
All right.
We have Keontae John,
George.
Keontae George, Don Wall, Tayshaun Prince, and I don't know who the Bulls rep is. I'm so sorry.
I'm just going off of gut instincts. I'm going to say Memphis number 1. I'm going to say Utah 2, Chicago 3, and Washington 4.
All right, Mark Tatum looking happy as always.
The 4th pick in the draft will go to the the Chicago Bulls.
My God.
Well, I guarantee you, Memphis is number 1. It's going to be Memphis. You trade Ja Morant, you get the number 1.
Oh my God, Washington. Who's the fan in chat for Washington?
This might be the first time number 1 actually gets number 1.
Why?
It's what?
Oh my God.
No way. Trey Young, AJ DeBanza, and Anthony Davis.
Oh, I hate this.
Dude, the hell?
Bro, John Wall is a
John Wall won the
is a
lottery.
masterclass,
Oh my
like always.
God,
AJ looks
bro.
pissed.
I don't think he wants to go to Washington.
I don't think
all.
he wants to go to Washington
He
at
want to
all.
go to Utah.
Oh man, dude.
Bro, even John Wall. Oh, AJ looks pissed.
Dude.
But listen, he may not be number 1.
Oh, he's gonna be.
We
number
don't
1.
know. I mean, he should be.
If you have Anthony Davis on your roster, so for the first time since 2017, the worst record in the NBA got the number 1 pick, bro. If I'm a Pistons fan, I'd be fuming right now. That's insane work. Let me see if I can find.
Simba, I would think that Utah's taking Darren second with Keontae and moving Ace to small forward, right?
Yeah.
We don't think Cam goes there because Cam doesn't fit. They already have Laurie and Walker.
Laurie, Kessler, Jaren Jackson. Yeah.
Oh, Triple J, you're right.
So
oh my God, totally forgot.
On the stream,
Ace is pretty big too.
On the screen right now, I do have the updated mock draft on Tankathon. So the Washington Wizards are projected to get AJ at 1. The Jazz are projected to take Darren Peterson at 2, with the Memphis Grizzlies taking Cam Boozer at 3. Then they got the Bulls taking Caleb Wilson at 4. That would be a nice, forward pairing with Matas Buzelis.
Yep.
The 5th pick, the Clippers taking Kingston Flemings, which doesn't make as much sense considering they have Garland now, but I guess he can play the 2. And the Nets are projected to get Keaton Wagler at the 6th pick, which would just add, what would that be, like the 48th point guard to our roster?
I would take a cuff in a heartbeat. I love a cuff.
The only reason why I don't want a cuff is that he's 6'3", Wagler's 6'6". I want to have
really?
a tall
Wagler's
backcourt.
6'6"?
Yeah. I mean, we do need a shooting guard, so I would be okay with Keaton Wagler. I just wanted Darren Peterson.
All of them look pissed in the top 3.
Yeah.
Cam and Darren both look pissed, and AJ look. I don't think they want to go to any of those teams.
Dude, this is ass. Like, Adam Silver, what is wrong with you again, man? Every time this happens. Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
I
yeah.
guess we can't say it's rigged though, because like,
No, but like, isn't it like the last time in this system they finally give the number one pick to the worst record in the league to make it seem like it was never rigged at all?
yeah, and then they're like, oh look, the
So then
two of the worst teams
tanking
got it.
works.
Tanking does work.
So then tanking works. The Wizards got the number one overall pick.
Sean, man, I knew it was gonna happen, man. It was, oh, dude, this is bad. Like, this is nasty work from the NBA. Like, I just had a feeling the Clippers were gonna take y'all's pick just because Silver doesn't like tanking. But then again,
Yeah,
he find the Jazz too, and look at them, they got the second pick. That's insane, bro.
Danny Ainge has that pull, I guess.
No, it's like, look, Adam Silver, here's the thing, and this is gonna be the general census of the lottery. You make a certain move that Adam Silver likes, you get rewarded in the draft.
So Trey and
You trade for a guy like Trae Young rather than tanking egregiously, and you get the number one pick. You trade for Jaren Jackson Jr. instead of tanking egregiously, you get Darren Peterson. The Memphis Grizzlies, you're going to likely trade Ja Morant, or Ja needs help, you get Cameron Boozer. The Pacers and Nets basically were just losing
They
games.
also traded Triple J as well, Memphis.
Well, right, yeah, you trade Triple J, you get this. The Nets and Pacers basically just tanked egregiously and didn't get rewarded at all.
I think we figured out what the lottery agenda is.
Yep.
Right there. You just move off guys and you get rewarded.
Yeah.
Without trying to lose, because you got to rebuild. But listen,
That's insane.
that is
bro.
the most like regular lottery sim we ever could have did in our whole lifetime. Nothing literally was out of shape at all, which is insane.
That's nuts, bro. I cannot believe what I just watched. I genuinely cannot believe what I just watched.
Do you think if the Nets traded MPJ that would have had a little bit of a
No.
help? No, probably
No.
not.
No. I don't think we'll ever win. I don't think we'll ever win a lottery ever again. Especially with this new system coming about. Like some team could accidentally miss the playoffs and get the number one pick in this new system. Like
Oh yeah, Leon's saying now you can trade AD away.
that could be another incentive to why they did that in the first place. Trae Young pair alongside Cam Boozer, because I mean,
Or Advanza.
old Devontae, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. But then again, you'd want to keep Anthony Davis because, like, think about it this way: if you have that starting lineup, that's like if you have Trae Young, Keyshawn George, AJ DeBanza,
Buff
AD.
Carrington, Will Wright, all
No, the starting lineup would be AD
yeah.
and Alex Sarr. That's ridiculous. That's insane.
Can I tell you also another
So Rick said Keaton Wagler is the definition of a net. Hindsight is 2020,
Can I also,
but he
like-
looks like the biggest net on this list.
Can I also throw out like another thing too is that, you know, we always talk about the West being so stacked. Maybe this is to balance it out a little bit.
Antoine, only one player in the top three is going to the East.
No, well, I mean, look at Chicago.
No,
Four.
but like I said, top three.
Oh, yeah.
Because again, I understand how good Caleb Wilson is, but there's a considerable gap between him and the top three. I think it's like
Okay.
I think it's AJ gap, Peterson, Boozer gap, Wilson gap, the rest. So
I mean, listen, are the Wizards the next Thunder for tanking for so many years
they better not. I'll tell you
and
that.
finally getting a lottery win?
Ay ay. The Wizards already won a lottery, man. They got their franchise player with John Wall. They didn't need another one. Like, dude,
Why doesn't John Wall look happy? I don't get that.
Because
Really don't.
he probably found out like 10 minutes ago. they
Oh,
were
that's
getting the number
so
one pick.
true. You're right, because they always know before. Yeah.
Think there's any possibility of the Nets trading up in the draft?
The Clippers, one pick.
If the Clippers want Michael Porter, then maybe.
Yeah, one
but
pick. That's literally it. To 5.
although, do you think we'd ever see a situation like 2017? Remember when the Celtics traded back to 3 to get Tatum?
Wait, also, why can't we say that maybe Utah trades out number 2 and accumulates more picks?
Why would they do that?
I mean,
this is the
I mean,
first.
listen,
This is the
I
first.
mean, like-
this is the first time Utah's gotten a top 3 pick in God knows how long.
listen, I'm just thinking like Danny Ainge loves to trade picks, man. I'm throwing
No, but
it
like
out there.
the goal for Danny Ainge is to get picks so he can get a top 2 pick. He finally has the top 2 pick now.
And just like that, guys, the lottery is over. They literally and now we're on to the Knicks game
Yeah.
where I'm locked in.
I gotta know right now from a Pacers fan
yeah, go
perspective,
ahead.
Simba.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's going through your mind? Because I'm obviously swirling in depression. So
I'm all losing my mind. I'm getting a million texts. Everyone, I'm just looking at my phone. Everyone's going crazy saying we got killed on the trade. I mean, emotional me wants to say like, yeah, this it sucks, but like if Zubats is that guy that like I think he is,
Yeah.
and like we should be all right.
So
But
let's say the NBA also is not rewarding the Pacers for getting a Zubac and giving them another pick on top of it.
Well, you know what it's like?
Realistically.
It's like at the end of the day, it's like for both of our teams, for me, it's like we're going to be bad again, and we're going to probably be bad for the next few years. Like this will sting right now for Simba, but fast forward a year from now, and they're going to be like 3-1 up in the conference finals, getting ready to
yeah.
go contend for a title again. So
What's
No,
gonna
I
hurt
mean,
is like
listen.
if we lose in the second round or some shit, it's gonna be like,
yeah,
damn. Like,
Yeah.
but once we're back in the mix, it'll be all right. And now we got some money to spend it for
Yeah.
agency. So yeah.
Ryan Piers also says NBA cheering this on. Bulls have highest attendance every year.
yeah. I don't have
Rolled
a
this.
I don't have a problem with the Bulls getting a top 4 pick because they have been pretty bad for a while. But I honestly don't really. It doesn't bother me as much that the Wizards, Jazz, Grizzlies, and Bulls are the ones in the top 4. That doesn't bother me as much because I had a bad feeling it was going to be the Warriors or it was going to be the Thunder or the Mavs. But you know, as a biased Nets fan as I am, I do genuinely believe we deserved that number 1 pick out of every single team.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we
I
did.
can't argue with you.
I
there
feel like we did everything the
because,
right way this season. We took playoff teams to overtime. Like
I mean, listen,
it's ridiculous.
The way, not to like harp on Tyler's team, but the way the Wizards are, but the Wizards have guys already.
Yeah.
The Nets really don't have many guys that are impact. I mean, they have a few that are coming along, obviously, but the Nets are starting from rock bottom.
I need Keaton Wagler to be. I need Keaton Wagler needs to save my life. That's really where I'm at.
I would not take another guard. I realistically.
No, I mean, because think about it. Like, who else would we? Who else would we take?
Who's the next big man off after Caleb Wilson?
Yaxel, and he's already
No,
going to go 12th.
no,
The only reason why I want Keaton Wagler is because if you're going to roll out a team with Yegor at the point, you have Michael Porter, Noah Clowney, Day'Ron Sharp, or Nick Claxton. The shooting guard is a hole because Cam Thomas was supposed to fill that hole, and he wound up not being that guy.
Yeah.
So I would be okay if we took Keaton Wagler. I just don't want the Clippers taking him.
Kingston, Flemings, and Acuff are point guards at heart. They can't play the 2. I mean, if they want to put Wagler to 1, move Yegor to the 2, Yegor can play the 2. It just depends, honestly.
So the rest of the mock top 10 is Acuff mocking 7th to the Kings to kind of be that starter in place of Russ, I guess, and Russ would come off the bench, which would really piss Gio off.
Also, another thing too, if the Bulls don't want to put another big with Buzelis, they take a point guard,
yeah, they could.
and you got Caleb Wilson at 5.
I'm,
Or no, 6.
you can't pass on Caleb Wilson at 4. I think that's a reckless decision.
Oh, because the Clippers would take him. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Because think about it, the Bulls, because obviously they have Giddey, they have Buzelis. I think they already have their core. Just add him to that, replacing that Patrick Williams role. I think that's probably their best case scenario. And then the Hawks are projected to get Nate Ament at 8, Braden Burries to the Mavs at 9, and then Mikhail Brown Jr. to the Bucks at 10, and then LeBaron Falan going to the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, you can just see the massive drop off after the top 6 or 7.
And you know what this means, chat, is that the Bulls now have 2 picks in the top 15 in this year's draft because they have the Blazers pick at 15. The Grizzlies have 2 picks in the top 16 because they have the Suns pick at 16, and the Thunder also have the Sixers pick at 17. Because
So they have 12 and 17.
yeah, because they took on the Al Horford contract. Remember, had the Jazz not tanked, if they had gotten that pick out of the top 8, it would have went to OKC from the Derek Favors trade back in 22. Pacers lost, damn it. Yep, year 1 at least.
Gio's not coming, Rick. I think he was in church a little too long.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, he told me he was in church.
Yeah, so that's why.
So it's all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
John,
Gio doesn't know anything about the lottery. Like he does, but
he does.
the odds are like, he's like, what's going on? Like, but Gio's learning the lottery every year. So
Look,
he knows it.
Look, on the bright side, guys, if there's one team that's in a worse situation than us right now, it's Philadelphia because they don't have their first round pick and they're about to get swept. So, we're leaving here with something. Dude, I cannot believe this. I genuinely can't.
I
Bro,
mean,
I'm
We
sorry for not giving y'all any type of reaction.
no, it's fine because
I'm distraught, son. Like,
no, it's fine at all. Like the chat sees your face, obviously, when we do. But
now
I
you know
mean,
what
I didn't say
you know
anything.
what it is. It's like I think we were just kind of low key expecting this to happen. So it's like damn, it all happened so fast
I
too.
was shocked that the worst team got number one.
That was more shocking to me than
That was
anything.
that because
Oh man, dude. Is this the come up now of DC? Are the Wizards about to make like the 2033 finals? Like this is ridiculous. Chad, I want to know your thoughts right now. How are we feeling about this? I know we got a lot of Pacer fans in here.
Kmart's in here.
How do we feel about about the state of this lottery right now? Because this is diabolical from the NBA. Oh, dude, there's no way. The 6th freaking pick, bro.
You think you guys are gonna be going up 2 spots every year? So at this point,
No, we fell 3 spots back.
no. Just because last year you went 8, 6. Now next year is 4. The year after is 2
Yeah,
or
so
1.
so next year we're gonna be the worst.
4.
Next year I genuinely think we're gonna be the worst team in the NBA next year. So
Watch you not get number 1.
we're not. Because remember, this is it's the new system next year, so we'll be in the relegation zone and we'll have a 2% chance of getting the number 1 pick. Meanwhile, the Wizards are gonna make the playoffs and then get like the number 2 pick or whatever. It's oh my god. I'm like
Rick's a Thunder fan. You're disappointed. Okay, I'm not.
I'm a Thunder fan. I'm disappointed.
I am not. I'm not giving you any time of day. For
that's
that.
like that's what I like to call a first world problem. Oh my god, dude, there's no actual way. I mean, look, it could have been worse. I'd rather see the Wizards get the number 1 pick than the Thunder. I'd rather see the Wizards get the number 1
absolutely.
pick than who? Than the Mavs.
If I saw the Warriors, Bucks, or Thunder, I would have crashed out.
Well, you know what it reminds me of though?
I
I feel like the lottery heavily caters the Spurs, and the one time the Spurs are finally set and ready to go, the NBA just stopped caring about the lottery and just say give the worst team the number 1 pick.
That's very, you know.
Austin
good
says
point.
draft lottery rigged. Alex said Will Riley, Bilal, Bub, Keyshawn, Trey Johnson, and
Trace
Trey Young,
and-
and Alex Sarr.
And AD.
Leon said it's not as bad as it could have been for the Pelicans. I mean, to be fair, yeah. I mean, we all kind of agreed even beforehand that the Pelicans were going to give away a top 4 pick. Really sucks for the Hawks though, because
They got 9.
the Hawks need some help. They got 8.
8.
But the Hawks need help as like a number 1 option. Someone like AJ would have been perfect to pair alongside Jalen Johnson and Nikhil, but that could have essentially rewrote the whatchamacallit. It could have rewrote the Risashe pick. However, they are mocked to get Nate Ament, who is a small forward out of Tennessee. He's 6'10", averaged 20 and
Yeah.
20 and 8. So
Yeah.
he could be a good fit for them as well. Wizards have so many young players. Like Trey Young said, the DC market is an underrated big market. The Wizards made the big trade for Trey Young and Anthony Davis. So what does Adam Silver do? You get the number 1 pick in the draft. Jeremiah said the NBA rewarding the Jazz and Grizzlies with top 3 picks makes me sick.
Egregious tanking.
I mean, I do think the Grizzlies deserve that.
Egregious.
The Grizzlies do deserve it.
They've been through a
because
lot. They've been
well,
trying.
no, they stink.
I know, but
like-
they were trying to make that team work, but it just didn't.
Now you can trade Ja and get more picks, tank again, and get yourself another top 7 pick.
The Jazz getting 2 is crazy.
The Jazz getting 2 is
Crazy.
insane.
Crazy.
I mean, it essentially fixes their shooting guard problem because they just don't really have one.
If they better not suck next year. You
Well,
know,
no, they're,
it's
what incentive would the Jazz have to stink? Because they have it's going to be Keontae George, Darren Peterson, Laurie, Jaren Jackson, and Walker Kessler.
and an ace off the bench.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
like do you realize how insane
And
that is?
Sensabaugh and
To me, this makes
Other couple other guys.
Sensabaugh expendable.
it does.
And the episode that we're dropping tomorrow will have all the
Yeah.
the information of why I think Sensabaugh is expendable
Yeah, tune
and
into
where
that.
he could potentially go.
All right, now is where I get started because cat's on my screen.
Yeah,
But
if-
we're not streaming this game, guys.
when the Knicks win tonight, because they're going to win, I
Yeah.
better not see New York City acting like they just won the finals.
They're gonna.
Like this was any challenge. You just made the conference finals last year.
They're gonna.
Dude, I'm like
Do
depressed
crazy
right
stuff,
now,
man.
man. I thought I saw if Prince tried to join the thing. Oh no, he didn't.
Listen, I mean, because I think 6 is crazy. At most, I would think you guys would have a top 4 pick.
No. As soon as
You
we didn't
know.
get as soon as we got 3, I got more optimistic that we could get the number 1 pick. But it almost just seems like you have to jump into the top 4 to get the number 1 pick, and we didn't even jump into we got kicked out. So
I don't know.
It's super unfortunate, man.
Austin saying who do we the Hornets pick at 14? I really have no idea.
They're mocked to get Jaden Quaintance,
Oh, that's the center from Kentucky.
power forward.
So power forward? Okay,
Damn, he
I
averaged
mean,
11 and 11.
huh?
He averaged 11 and 11
Yeah.
with 2 blocks.
Yeah, I don't listen, Austin. I don't know outside because when it gets outside of the top 10, it's a little tricky. But there are guys that are like mocked, but like they're not talked about as much as the guys that we were talking about in the earlier before. But it's gonna be somebody pretty decent, I'm sure.
I really need the Pacers to win it all next season.
No,
I also still don't know why we can't stream in 1080p. This makes no sense.
we have to figure that
It
out.
still won't let me stream in 1080p.
We will figure that out. All right, guys. There's 53 of you in here. We're probably gonna be close to wrapping up because I got a game to watch, and we're not streaming the next game because it's gonna probably be a wash, realistically.
This sucks, man. I can't believe it. This could have gone so much better for all parties involved.
Yeah. I would have been happy with 4. Like
I would have been happy with 4, but when I saw 6, I was like,
Yeah, exactly.
I
I
go-
think 4 is fine.
I ain't gonna lie though, as soon as I saw 6, I had a bad feeling you guys were getting 5th.
yeah, it was literally a
It
coin
follows
flip,
them.
just us or Washington. Fuck.
The one time one doesn't fall all the way back. I really appreciate how far this one looked like, though. Hornets, Heat, Warriors, Thunder, and Hawks all stayed put compared to last year's train wreck. This is a lot more fair looking. Well, yeah, because, you know, it just is what it is, man. I hate the lottery. I don't hate the NBA. I just hate certain things that happen in the NBA.
Yeah, the lottery is.
Oh my
Listen.
God, this is tragic, bro. This is absolutely tragic. I really don't have words. What happened to Gio? He got caught. He got caught at a long
Church.
church mass. So yeah,
Yeah, by the time he was
Yeah.
in the coming year, the top 4 is getting revealed.
we got
so-
Uncle Sam Politics saying, as a Grizzly fan, I am very happy with this draft. To be honest with you, I
Yeah.
think the Grizzlies might be the only team in the top 4 that they might be the least controversial because Ja's still on the team. Because even though you traded Jaren Jackson, it's just Jaren Jackson.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you go from Cedric Coward and Cam Boozer. You
Oh,
know?
the meeting ended.
Oh, probably because it's only an hour.
Let me set up a new meeting.
Yeah, Google Meets are only an hour.
Let me send the link to Simba again, chat. Sorry for that.
Wig said you're feeling exactly how I did last year, Tyler. That means you're getting number 1 next year. Who's even? I'm gonna look up a mock draft for next year just because I'm curious from my own knowledge because of the top guys.
We'll get Simba back in here, guys. Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
The Google Meet ended because it's only an hour. I think.
Yeah.
My coworker's pissed as a Knicks fan. I mean Nets fan. Sorry.
Chat, I really like. Chat, how are you guys feeling about this?
Yeah, exactly.
I really want to know because,
give us
like,
give us lottery thoughts.
let me, there we go. Simba's back. So apparently meetings time out after an hour. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
There's a guy going to Kansas. I forgot his name. He's really good. Oh, Wiggs. I know exactly who you're talking about because I think he just committed like a few weeks ago.
Would you take Nate Ament at 6?
No.
No. I think
No.
our forward games are our forward games are already set with Clowney and MPJ. I'd rather not take another one of those guys. Tyler, any chance we can trade up? I honestly don't know what the incentive would be for the top 5 teams to want to trade back. I just don't see it. I genuinely don't see it, actually. There's no feasible way because, like, there's no way the top 3 are trading back. AJ, Peterson, Boozer, they all fit seamlessly well. AJ slots into that small forward spot. Peterson slots into that shooting guard spot. Boozer's your Triple J replacement. Caleb Wilson's your Patrick Williams replacement. And then Kingston Flemings, I mean, I just really hope the Clippers don't take Keaton Wagler. Mr. Goat said Adam Silver had one job to do, and he couldn't do it. What a clown. He really hates the Warriors. Oh, okay. Wild. When the Wizards won it in 2010, I was 11, fairly a new fan. This was way more hype for me having invested in so many bad seasons since. Warriors really got the 11th pick in the draft. I mean, look, if there's one thing the Warriors have that the other lottery teams don't, it is Wardell, Steph, and Curry.
Yeah.
So that's essentially something to be happy about. I have nothing to be happy about with Michael Porter Jr. as my number one option for the foreseeable future. The same Michael Porter Jr. that said he stopped trying after he didn't make the All-Star team back in February.
MPJ.
Yeah.
So guys, next year's draft class, just like to give you a top 3, the guys that we're gonna keep an eye out, I guess, for next year for Tyler. Teron Stokes, Notre Dame. No, Notre Dame High School. Sorry, he isn't going to college yet. Caleb Holt and Dylan Mingo. Now, Mingo and Holt are point guards, and Teron Stokes is a small forward, power forward. So
Yeah.
Tyler's probably going to hold out for Teron Stokes, if
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
Apologies, Twitch chat. We didn't see y'all before. Delight Digital said hi. I've been watching for a bit. You're talented. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We got was base case said let's go, and then Jude B5 said, do the Pacers get their pick or is the top 3 protected? It was top 4 protected, I think, right, Simba?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, as soon as it went to 5, that pretty much ended that dream.
Oh, Deuce is 3 for 3 from 3, 9 points.
Is the game
And
already a blowout?
It's 17-6.
Yeah, bro. The Celtics should have just won that game, bro. Would have been a much better series.
Oh, can I put a bet in before this game takes off?
Hey, I just said something interesting.
What's up?
Can y'all see this? I don't know if I'm holding in the camera right.
Hold on, I'm going back.
I see.
It's a little blurry. Move it back a little bit.
Shit, my bad.
Yeah.
I texted Tyrese. Fuck. He said, "Not ideal. Don't worry. I'm back. Don't trip."
All right, so we got the message from the man himself, Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, on Twitter?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck me, bro.
Dude, I can't believe it, man. I'm like heartbroken, man.
I get it. I do.
I need
really
I
do.
need Tyrese to lock in next season and bring home a title. Oh my God. Like if there's one person I trust more than anyone in the NBA, it's probably him. So
Yeah, I think that's.
I mean I did feel like the only positive of you guys not getting a top 4 pick is that your team would stay intact.
Yeah.
Okay, I just got a tweet from Brett Siegel. He has given us how the ping pong balls were drawn.
I swear to God, if the Nets were 1 pick away from number 1, I'm
So-
gonna lose it.
The second lottery drawing for the number 2 pick was a combination of 14, 2, 6, 9 for the Utah Jazz. Do you know what that means?
14-2-6,
9.
which means that the Nets had lottery ball 6 is what I'm imagining.
So it was third. Yeah. The very next draw was also the Jazz, 2, 8, 11, 7. So the redraw was 13.
Can you send me the tweet so I can put it on the screen?
Yeah.
Man, I'm heartbroken, man.
I don't know. Tyler knows the ping pong balls better than I do. I sent it to you.
Yeah. Is it in DMs?
Yeah, Twitter DMs.
Okay, thank you. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys on the screen. There we go. Anthony sent a post.
You can read it
So-
out, Ty.
Simba, let me know if you know how the system works with the specific like lottery balls, where it says that the second lottery drawing for the second pick was a combination of 14, 2, 6, and 9. So does that mean, like, for example, the Jazz had the Jazz weren't in any of those spots.
I have no clue how it works, to be honest.
The very next draw was also the Jazz. So they had 2, 8, 11, and 7. I never know how this works.
I'm gonna see if there's a simpler way on Twitter.
I'm gonna look and see if Brett Siegel had anything else that maybe meant anything. Oh, I can't because they got NBA stuff. I almost just got our whole stream taken down. That would have been bad.
I hope Brett Siegel quote tweets that with an easier explanation.
Yeah, because like no one's gonna understand this. 14, 2, 6, and 9. Because the Jazz moved up 2 spots, so they were 4.
Oh, okay. NBA Communications just tweeted the winning combination of ping pong balls that earned Washington the number 1 pick was 4, 2, 1, and 13.
Oh,
Again,
so they get a set of each team must get a set of 4 numbers,
yeah,
and then whatever set of numbers appears, that's who gets the number 1 pick.
correct.
See, I wish they could just do that on the screen rather than just bring up Mark Tatum looking like an NPC, smiling, pulling up the teams. Like, oh my God. Oh, I just saw Tyrese's tweet.
Yeah.
That's funny as shit. Oh man. We're cooked, bro. Yeah, I don't know how the lottery balls work.
Yeah, I really don't.
Because I know last year the Nets were 1 ball away from getting Cooper Flag,
Yes.
but I don't know what
remember
that
that.
means. Like,
That means so they had 3 of the correct balls. And so did
Oh,
another
yeah.
team. So you had one that was not.
We must have had the
Dallas
same
one.
as Dallas or
Yeah.
whatever, and the same in heavy air quotes.
Yeah, that's it's such a very complicated system. If I'm being realistic with you.
So, chat, after the 7th pick was revealed to be the Sacramento Kings, my heart rate was at 172 BPM.
Which pick?
Before the Nets got picked at 6, my heart rate was at 172 BPM.
Oh my god.
That was nasty.
is
And as soon as
insane.
that pick happened, it dropped all the way down to 100.
Oh.
Oh my lord! Now it's at hovering around 80.
This game is over. What am I watching?
That's why I said the Knicks shouldn't be celebrating like they won the finals. It's going to be a sweep, a blowout, and you guys made the conference finals last year. Chicago Bulls getting Caleb Wilson now? Yes, they are. What about Cameron Williams? Didn't Cameron Williams decide to go back to school?
Yeah, Cam Williams going back to school. Yeah, next year.
But he's not going to be as good as his brother.
No, that's Caden Boozer.
Or Caden, sorry, my
Yeah,
fault.
Caden's not as good, but Cameron Williams is completely someone different in the next year's class.
Yeah. I just have a bad feeling the Nets are going to somehow wind up with with Bryce James next season.
I don't think he's entering. He wasn't in the mock.
Well, for next year.
Yeah, I know.
He's
but
redshirted this year. If he has a good season at Arizona, he could declare.
I think Keon Anthony, Carmelo's son's going to be in it.
MJ said it was all for nothing. I mean, let's be real. I think we could all agree the Nets were not good, like at all. Like we played way above our expectations throughout most of the season. And then once the All-Star break came and went, we shut our guys down and we got blown out in a fair majority of our games. I think the Clippers beat us by like 50. We lost to the Knicks by 60. It was bad. Like we actually do need help. And this was probably the best chance we could have had since the John Wall lottery. So Pacers fan 26 said, as a Pacers fan, it comforts me to see fans league-wide celebrating this Pacers L, because if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Y'all know how dangerous it's about to get next year. That is fair.
Okay.
Oh, my word, dude. Again, I think the Pacers are in a good spot. I understand you guys wanted the first pick, but I don't think it was the end of the world.
It's not that. It's more like, you know, we greedy. Like,
Well, so like, yeah, like tell me something we don't know already.
New York
Like, you know.
Yankee said, as a Knicks fan, I'm proud of the Pacers. Good job.
New York Yankee, that's funny.
Oh, man.
Oh, this game's.
Embiid doesn't win in the second round. I've been over this several times.
Oh my god, it's 27. Deuce, another three. Come on, please, make it 5. Make it 5.
Did you put a bet on him?
I did.
Yeah, that's insane.
Josh Hart made that, I swear.
What did he airball?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, how good do we think these top 3 teams could be next season? Like, I don't know, because I don't know the way this new lottery
The draft
is
is
going to be
before
weird.
the free agency, right? Usually.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So we'll know after free agency.
But their
realistically.
teams as is though already are much better than half the league. Outside of maybe
Yeah.
Memphis. Memphis probably needs some more help in free agency.
They
but
do because
like-
Zach Edey's always hurt. They need a center. Their point guard room is a little thin.
Yeah, but I mean, right now, if I'm the Grizzlies, I'm feeling pretty damn good.
Coward and Boozer, you're fine.
Who's their point guard right now? It's Spencer, right?
Cam, Ty Jerome,
Cam Spencer or Ty Jerome at the point with
Ja. What did they get back from Ja?
Well, yeah, it would be Ja right now, but I think they're going to trade him. But even if they don't, it would be Ja at the 1, Coward at the 2, I would imagine.
Cam at the 3.
Cam at the 3. Oh, Cam Boozer would be the 4.
So the 3 you would put probably like Taylor Hendricks. Wasn't he starting?
I don't even remember, to be honest with you. That Grizzlies team was so irrelevant after the trade deadline. Because it would be Jalen Wells at the 3.
Oh,
Then
Jalen
it would
Wells.
be
Yes, you're right.
Cam Boozer at the 4, Zach Edey at the 5. I still don't think that team's cracking the West
Yes,
at all.
They have Ja, Coward, Jalen, Santi Aldama, Zach Edey, KCP
we
off
just
the
got
bench.
a bot in our chat.
Yeah, get rid of that. KCP off the bench, Taylor Hendricks off the bench, Ty Jerome.
Oh, I hit remove chat by accident.
Yeah,
Putting
I
user in a
think
24-hour timeout.
They do have. They also have Walter Clayton. He probably won't start.
No, he won't. Old rookies don't really amount to anything in the NBA.
Yeah, Cam would be
anymore.
the 4 because Jalen at
Yeah.
the 3, Cam at the 4, Zach Edey at the 5. Yeah.
Dude, low key, the East next season, I could genuinely see the Wizards knocking the Knicks out in the first round.
Thank you.
No.
I've reached full copium mode right now. I tweeted out a few days ago. I said the only way I will be at peace if the Knicks win a title is if the Nets get the #1 pick. So in unrelated news, The Pistons, you better lock in. I swear to God, if you let this team even flirt with a championship, I will crash
Tyler,
out.
do you realize if we get to the finals, it's a wash?
No, I don't think so.
I think it's a wash.
I think you'd beat San Antonio.
Tyler, this game's over.
Yeah, it is over. I think you'd beat San Antonio because you already did back in December. I think you'd
We have 9 3-pointers in the first quarter.
yeah. You'd
9 for 10.
I
Going
think
for the record.
I think the only chance you guys have at losing is against the Thunder, and even still, the Knicks offense looks way better than any other team in the playoffs right now. I'm terrified. I'm absolutely horrified that the Knicks might actually win a championship this year. Would it be an absolute Mickey Mouse path? Probably. But, you know, at the end of the day, a ring's a ring, and it's going to kill me. It really is.
Oh,
It's
Mitch
gonna
is
hurt.
playing. Beautiful. I thought Mitch was out today.
He was sick. That's why he came
Yeah, I
back.
thought he was out today.
The Knicks have definitely been the best team. I maybe OKC, but like it's them 1 and 2 so far these playoffs.
Yeah.
And I think they dominate Detroit or Cleveland, whoever comes out. Like
Really? You didn't dominate Detroit?
Because Detroit has no offense right now.
I mean, I think Detroit maybe could go 6, but like I get the way I'll put it is last year when we went 6 with y'all, in I hate to do it, but like I never really had a fear, you know? That's the way I think like a series would go
I
with
get it.
Detroit. Like
Yeah.
like it might go 6 so it looks closer than it is, but like the Knicks, they're gonna take care
I
of
got it. I
I
got it.
have a really bad feeling I'm about to watch the Knicks win a championship this year.
It's possible. If OG his hamstring, because he had that a couple years ago, right? Is it the same one?
Yeah.
But like if
Yeah.
he could like be OG, yeah, they have a chance.
Bro,
Against the Thunder without
OG.
no OG
There's
in
no
the Thunder,
J-Dub.
it's a
Or-
wash. You need OG to win a championship.
OG is one of my favorite players we've ever had.
Jarlett
Yeah.
said Kings are eternally screwed. Worst ownership. Management has been ass for years. Team sucks. Fell from 5 to 7, and the new lottery system will screw us the next 3 years because we'll be in the bottom 3. You know what? I think we've totally glossed over the fact that the Kings got absolutely hosed.
Yeah, the Kings
Weren't they the worst in the West?
Dude, they
feel
fell
bad for
from
them.
5 to 7. They didn't even get a chance at anything. I didn't even realize that, to be
Wow.
honest with you. I was just so focused on us getting screwed. The Kings might be in the worst situation in the NBA right now.
And
Yeah.
they had like the worst record with like a month to go or something.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were like bottom
Yeah,
3 or
they
something.
were-
It was just in the West. The East teams were just so bad in comparison that
they
it wasn't
were.
even a competition.
Yeah, but like they just started winning games with DeMar.
What was
Like,
what was their record?
why?
It was
22.
the Kings were 22 and 60, and then the next closest to them was what the hell did Tankathon just do? The whole page. Let me refresh the page. There we go. Yeah, the Pacers had 19 wins, the Wizards had 17 wins, the Nets had 20, and then the Jazz had 22. So the Jazz and Kings were tied for that last spot. The Jazz won the coin flip. Oh my God, the Jazz won the coin flip.
What do you mean? For the draft lottery?
I think so.
Really?
Oh, so that's how they jumped up.
So
Like
you're-
it would have been.
So you're telling me a coin flip is the reason why the Kings didn't get the second pick?
Wow.
If that's the case, 'cause I know the Mavs had a coin flip. That's pretty bad if that's the case. Unless the Jazz had the tiebreaker. Because I don't remember how they classify like who gets in over who. Like they could trade up the Warriors pick and get LeBaron. Whether it be
LeBaron,
Thunder,
Phylon,
Spurs, or
he's all right.
Wolves, in my opinion, of course. It's okay. The Knicks will choke when the lights are at their brightest. I mean, in my honest opinion, even though I picked the Hawks to go to the finals, it was mainly just a cope. Could you make the argument that the Knicks haven't really seen a true contender yet in the playoffs? I mean, the Sixers were a gift in the second round.
I mean, but that's not our fault, though.
No, I'm not saying it's your fault, but it could give you the false hope that you are going to win it all. For example,
I mean, realistically, it's kind of tough because of how our conference is. I mean, Detroit is our toughest opponent.
no, but I'm saying like Boston would have taken you to at least 5 or 6 games.
I mean,
like,
they lost to Philly. Let's be realistic.
no, but they lost to Philly, yes. But again, it's all about matchups. Boston definitely, I feel like, matches up better against you guys than against Philly because
I get
Embiid,
that,
he
but-
changed the series completely by coming back.
I get that, but last year it was easy for us to come back. I mean, even though Tatum tore his Achilles, I get it.
That was the thing,
But,
yeah.
You know,
The Celtics put themselves in their own hole.
like you say, because they
2 games
they're
in.
off the gas all the time,
Exactly.
and
But then, but you know, at the same time, it's like the next round you played against like a true legit team,
yeah,
and that was
No, I
kind of
get it, I
that was
do.
kind of what it was. Kings tanked ethically and got screwed. Jazz cheated and got rewarded. I mean, the Jazz already paid their dues. They paid their fine. They made their
Yep,
trade.
they
They did
did.
whatever they needed to do.
They did.
Same thing with the Pacers, to be honest with you, and same thing with the Wizards. It's just, you know, the lottery will always be
It's a favoritism thing.
no, it's not a favoritism. The lottery will just always be a controversial thing because we don't know. We know it comes down to luck, but we know it's been, rigged, or we know there's certain favors done for certain teams. So no matter what happens in the lottery, no one's going to walk out, like everyone's going to walk out with a problem, whether your team benefited or not. Like no one's going to be all happy. And that's just kind of the same thing of, we don't live in a perfect world. And, I'm fully prepared for another 20-win season next year. MJ said, we already read the MJ chat. Anything else from Twitch, Antoine? I haven't been keeping the Twitch chat open, which is partially my fault, but I only have 2 monitors here, and it's hard to kind of flip back and forth with everything. I definitely have to take a screenshot of the moment we saw the picks happen and then just post it.
Oh, you should.
Because, dude,
do like the first pick.
Well, the first pick, we were kind of like, it was mainly a thing for we both found out our picks were terrible.
Yeah.
I was preparing myself. I'm like, do I even like jump up if the Nets get the first pick? And I'm thinking to myself last night, I'm like, we're not getting the first pick. There's no way.
See, the worst shit is like I told myself for like 6 months, like, oh, we're gonna get hold, and then like the last week, I'm like, like maybe maybe Adam blesses us, maybe
this year's different. This is the year.
Our luck's finally gonna change. Nope.
My DM requests are full of Knicks fans and laughing emojis. I'm just gonna put that away and not look at that for a few business days. I think that's kind of my methodology. Let me go to the Nets community page because I actually haven't looked. I can guarantee you it's definitely a toxic cesspool of depression. Oh my God. Yeah. Put it this way. The pinned tweet in the Nets community page is so bad I can't even read it out loud.
Oh, wow.
It cannot be read out loud. That's how bad it is.
Oh no, Josh Hart. Do not even tell me.
Is he hurt? Did he roll his ankle?
He was holding his left ankle, but looks like he's fine.
He's fine.
Oh,
dude, I actually can't even read some of these tweets.
Simba, the Knicks are about a 40 piece in the first quarter.
Yeah, I don't even got the game on, but I got the notification earlier and I heard.
And they just 40 piece. Shaman hit the 3.
So,
like actually 40?
Yeah, 40. Shaman hit. They're 10 of 11 from 3.
The Knicks in closeout games are going to have an average margin of victory of like 70.
Bro,
I can't believe we've hit 10 threes. So, and Paul, who was that? Paul George just airballed that 3.
The guy in the community page, right, that made that tweet. He tweeted out the day before saying the NBA draft lottery
and the Knicks are up by 20.
He said the NBA draft lottery is officially tomorrow. If we fall to 7, Nets Twitter will meet up at the Brooklyn Bridge. And I'm sure you can kind of connect the dots to what he said when we found out we got the 6th pick. I'm seeing what the other tweets are saying. Someone said fire Sean Marks. I don't know if that's really his fault. We did everything we could have done. 2 years of timid tanking to recover. A pick 8 that we could have picked at 19. 12 team leaders. Sean Marks is a T word, and no, please do not repeat the T word, Anthony, because I don't want to get any sort of demonetization.
I don't even know what the T word is.
Yeah, just let's just it starts with it's TE, and then you can figure out the rest. AJ DeBanza does look pick. Yeah, just don't.
Oh, I got it.
I got it. Don't even worry about it.
I got it.
Dude, we flew out Mr. Whammy for him to get let down, man. I can't believe it. In 3 days, Adam Silver can bring back the Nets versus Knicks rivalry. More money, more winning. We all win. Definitely not happening. The college basketball fan said Kings and Nets needed top 3 bad. As a Kings fan, this hurts so much worse than any other lottery ever. And then Uncle Sam said, my only question is where could Peterson fit in the Jazz lineup with Keontae, Ace Bailey, Markkanen, Triple J, Kessler, maybe start over Bailey. I still think they're going to bench Ace Bailey.
Yeah, they would.
Because he's like more of a forward.
He's a project.
Yeah. I don't know if he's a project, yes, but I see him just taking up that Dylan Harper role of like good six man of the year candidate. The thing with the Kings,
Oh, bro, Philly looks so lost.
do you know what really sucks for the Kings? The 1 year the Kings weren't in the lottery was the 23 draft.
And that's when they got.
That was when they made the playoffs. And that was when it was Wemby, it was Brandon
Yeah.
Miller, it was the
Yeah.
Thompson twins.
Yeah.
Like that's bad. The Kings were in
Yeah.
the lottery every single season after that and have gotten
And
just repeatedly screwed over by the lottery gods. That's bad. And honestly, I feel like a team also in a really bad spot right now if they don't trade him is the Bucks.
100%.
You got a pick that squeaked into 10
100%.
with Giannis still on the roster, Carl Kuzma still on the roster. I mean, that's
Oh,
bad.
okay.
Dude, the Sixers reek, man.
All right, 19-point lead ended first, 43-24 New York. New York has made 11 threes out of their 12 in the first quarter.
I'm just glad at least the Thunder didn't move up, but I'm also mad that the Thunder are going to get a good player to slot right into their team when they
No,
repeat.
make it 2. I mean, they're still top 20. Those guys can immediately impact.
I'm trying to see what
I
else
mean,
people
they
have
have
been
a lot
saying.
of depth, so maybe not right away, but down the line. All right, there's an updated ESPN mock. I'm going to read this out for you guys.
Yeah,
So,
read it.
So the Bantz's still 1.
Yeah.
Obviously, Peterson is 2 to Utah. Cam Boozer's 3 to Memphis. Caleb Wilson's Chicago's 4th. They have Wagler going to the Clippers at 5, and the Nets taking a cuff at 6.
I don't want a cuff.
And then Sacramento getting Kingston Flemings at 7.
I just want Keaton Wagler.
Atlanta getting Mikal Brown at 8. Braden Burries at 9. The Bucks getting Nate Ament at 10. They have the the Thunder getting Yaxel at
Yeah.
12. They also have the Thunder getting Chris Senac from Houston at 17.
I mean, it doesn't really matter who the Thunder pick up. I already know Sam Presti's going to draft a young demon that's going to be like,
Well, Yaxel.
he's going to be like whoever it is. It could be Yaxel, it could be someone else, but I already know whoever he drafts is going to wind up being like one of the best contracts in the NBA within the next 2 years.
100%.
Do you think the Bowl? Do you think that Bowl will be back in the NBA next season?
Saying the Bowl is crazy.
The
Tyler.
Bowl. That's what it said.
Oh, it says the
That's what the chat
Oh,
said.
it does say that.
Do we think Bowl will be back in the NBA next season? Simba, do you think the Pacers could use Bowl?
if we have to use Bowl, that means we looking at Tyron Stokes or whatever.
So the Washington Wizards are now the one and only team in this current lottery format to have the worst record and be rewarded the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, no, if I'm a Pistons fan, I'm punching the damn air, bro. The Pistons whiffed literally 4 times on that worst record spot. And I think they fell to 5 every single time. Only just tuned into the stream, but my Jazz moved up in the lottery for the first time ever. I'm so excited. It's a really fun time to be a Jazz fan. And speaking of just random, random hot take predictions, I said this as a joke 2 years ago on the show when I forgot what it was. But like Danny Ainge, we always know he likes to trade picks and stuff like that. So when he traded KG and Pierce to the Nets, brought back that entire haul, they became a dynasty in the 2020s. I jokingly said that the Jazz will become a dynasty in the 2030s. And like low key, it might actually happen. Like they may have found like Darren Peterson's their next Donovan Mitchell.
Listen, I mean, Ace was complaining about not wanting to go to Jazz next year. He may want to rethink that decision, obviously, now.
What's going on,
being
Parker?
there.
Said, I don't
So-
agree with the tanking, but still excited.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Imagine AJ pulls like a
Alex
like
Sarr.
And Eli Manning.
because like you guys saw that tweet, right?
did.
Oh, I
Like,
did.
that,
Yeah.
like he might do it to the Kings. Like, what if he's like, because he looked pissed when he saw Washington. So like, what if he's like, I like Utah, BYU. They gave me all the money. I'm already cool with the owners.
Yeah.
Force them over.
Who knows? That would be a first in a long time since Eli,
Yeah.
obviously.
Because is he from? I don't even know where he's from. I know he just
Nah,
went to school in
he's
Utah.
from like Boston, but
Oh, okay.
BYU. I think like the Utah Jazz owners. There was some shit on Twitter about this.
I'll
Like
look
their
it up.
owners, they like donate to the BYU, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
how they-
their student
ignore it.
foundation thing. Because Ryan Smith is like a Salt Lake City
Oh,
legend.
okay. I got you, Simba, right now. The Jazz are owned by Ryan Smith, who's a BYU alum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, so he's like one of their biggest donors, and that's how they were able to pay AJ like $7 million or whatever it
Damn.
was. To
Yeah.
come.
I mean, do you think they could just, instead of AJ pulling an Eli Manning, do you think he just pulls a SAR and just wants to, say like, oh, I don't want to go to, like, rather than like saying like, oh, I'm gonna go play overseas if you draft me.
Mhm.
Because I mean, it's a much better situation for Washington where instead of Ricochet, you can get, Darren Peterson or you can get Boozer or whatever. But honestly, if I am if I'm Washington, I'm not giving two shits and I'm drafting him. I could care less
No.
whatever he wants to do because no one in their right mind is going to leave the NBA because he went to a team he didn't want to get drafted to. I just don't buy it.
I mean, I can understand if there's no Trey, no AD.
No, but I just think it's fake outrage.
Yeah, I like.
I just
but
think he's gonna. That's the one thing about NIL I don't like either. It's gonna try and manipulate these rookies into thinking that they're better than these bottom teams.
exactly. It's the
When
NBA. You made it to the league. You
Wa-
should not be complaining.
Washington's a great fit for AJ.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough,
yeah,
too.
there should be no issue with that.
Utah, I don't know. Like him going to Utah would honestly screw that lineup up a lot. Like he's
Yeah,
not a
I mean,
two.
I don't love the fit at all, but like I just keep replaying the stupid Pacers not getting the pick, and then just seeing AJ's mad face like 2 minutes
Oh,
later.
AJ would have loved to went to Indy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
100%. I don't think he would, or I think Brooklyn too.
Oh, dude,
you're in New
he-
York.
He
like,
would have been like, this is totally unbiased, by the way. He would have been so happy putting on the black and white.
If anybody is said that they're going to the Nets or Knicks, they should literally just not go drink and play overseas. Just like because that's insane.
No, I
I
mean,
mean, I don't
not
think anybody's
every-
ever upset that they're
Not
going to New York.
not anyone can handle playing in New York. It's tough.
No, I
The media about it, the taxes, it's a lot playing in New York. So I understand the sentiment against
Oh.
not playing in those big markets. But like AJ would have for sure transformed our franchise a lot.
Oh, 100%.
Peterson and Boozer, I'm not so sure about that to that extent, but we would have been so much better as a team for the future, pairing a future star with those guys, for example.
Yeah, those guys seem more like they might not be the superstar, but they're a hell of a Robin. Like,
Exactly, yeah. Like AJ's going to be a Batman, we know this. Keaton Wagler, if he goes to Brooklyn, again, like, do I like the guys we drafted last year? Yes. Do I have faith that they will be the number one options going forward? Absolutely not. And
No.
that's where I'm scared because right now, I mean, this would be so, I don't know if this is a weird thing to say. I feel like I'd almost rather see, like, for our future, I'd almost feel like it would be better for us if the Knicks did win the championship this year, because championship teams over the past 7 years have completely fallen off a cliff after winning it all.
Bro.
That would the Knicks be on the same path, and by the time that would happen, we would still have 3 of your first round picks. That's where it's almost like, would I rather see the Knicks just win it now? That way, in 2 years, they're a play-in team, and then we can get one of their high picks. But at the same time, as soon as you guys win it all, that would essentially just win you the trade.
The thing about is it like we talk about OKC, tanking, and that's how they got a championship. And Tyler says that tanking always makes champions. The Knicks kind of rewrite that. We bought all our players.
You tampered for your star, and then you traded for your other one, and then traded for your other
OG,
one.
yeah.
The only
We
only
like-
team that actually legitly, like, the only champion that would ethically do it would be Indiana. Indiana's the only team that actually, they drafted their surrounding cast and traded
The
for
top three.
their 2 first options.
Yeah.
And they're also not a team that has that standout player. They're all like, obviously Tyrese and Pascal are the 2 best players, but they win by committee, which is what I
Yeah.
respect the most about them.
I mean, some of the Knicks draft picks have hit. Like, I wish we kept Obi Toppin longer. I know Simba, you probably love him.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Obi, like Thibodeau, like I don't know why. Like Obi was so great. I loved him. He
You
was
just
such a
didn't
spark
you
plug.
didn't play him. That was the only reason why he got traded.
And like McBride was a beautiful find in the second round, obviously.
Yeah.
McBride is someone I watched when he was at West Virginia. He was their leading scorer for like 3 or 4 years, and he was so good. And I was happy they got him. Obviously the other guys they had that haven't worked out first round wise were like 2 years ago. This year they have 2 first round picks. No, they have 1 first, and then they have the second round pick. So I hope they do good with those. I mean, we had Quickly and RJ. Those are kind of ran out of town a little bit.
Simba's very familiar to the 31st pick.
Yeah, shout out
Because
Nemhard.
Nemhard,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't tell you
Yeah.
how much, like, after the series you guys had in 2024, I can't tell you how much, like, Anthony was talking so much shit about Nemhard, and then last year he shut him up completely. It was amazing.
Bro, when the first matchup happened, Nemhard, like,
That
Brunson
shot.
he was feasting. What the shot? No, the first or second series.
The first series. Remember when he hit
The
that shot
first
at the end of
series,
game 3?
game 2, you guys were up
Oh
like
yeah,
9 in the fourth, and
Was
then he.
was
yeah.
that shot better than the Hallie one last year?
No, I think the Hallie
No.
shot clears.
Because the only thing knocking back Hallie's was that it tied the game because the foot was on the line.
I know, but the way the shot went down is just ridiculous.
It was ridiculous, but again, if Nemhard didn't hit that shot, the Knicks go up. Would they have gone up 3-0?
Yeah, and the way Boston's like that one year might have been a fluke. Maybe the Knicks get them out of there. Like,
Exactly. Yeah, it could have happened. But that Hallie shot last year was, oh my god, it was amazing. What?
Tyler, this game is
It's
over.
terrible. It's 60-32. It's
59
ridiculous.
days.
But no, that playoff run last year, it's like, usually I'm just rooting for my most hated team to go out, whether that be the Thunder or the Lakers or the Knicks. But like last year meant more just because of the prediction.
Tyler, can we go to conference finals game 1?
Do you have $1,500? Well, conference finals game 1's in Detroit, remember?
Oh,
So if you
okay.
want to go to game 3, you're gonna
well,
have to.
if Cleveland wins,
If Cleveland wins, yes, but do you really want to pay
do you want to go into like the catwalk and have binoculars?
$10,000? $10,000 to rob 3 banks to go see it. I could see a great angle from the
How about a
comfort of my
final?
house.
How about a finals game? We can say we go to a finals game in New York.
If I mean, look, we did the short a few weeks ago. The Knicks' average ticket prices this season, and they were not a great regular season team, was over $200.
I gotta know somebody to get me tickets for free.
You're gonna have
have to
to.
see what I
I
can
mean,
do.
I can wish you the best of luck, but I
I don't
mean,
know if I know anybody. I could figure it out.
Simba, do you know any idea how much the tickets were last year for like the Indy Finals games?
Like $10.
it was like under 1,000 for like good seats.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Again,
Under
small
1,000 for
small
good
market teams
seats.
care about their fans.
You said under 1,000 though.
Yeah,
That's pretty still.
That's I'd rather pay like $600 to go see the Pacers than go pay $3,000 to go
Yeah,
see the
He's
Knicks.
not wrong.
It's just, especially because like we're in Jersey, so it costs $20 to get over the bridge
Yep.
into New York anyways.
Yep.
If we drive or if we're taking public transport, and then I'm sure chicken tenders is like $30.
Yep. Bottle of
And-
water is like 8.
It's insane. But I mean, for us, we could just take the train into Penn Station and then it's just right upstairs. But that's still like a not. Even when I went into the city for the House of Highlights video, I got lost like 3 different times.
Oh yeah.
It was like a maze because I don't know public transport like that.
All right.
If you're a Pacers fan, this sucks, but at least Andrew Nemhard is still on our team. Yeah, I feel like if you're Nemhard and Neesmith, I feel like you're actually more satisfied with how the draft lottery went because your starting
Oh,
spot's
yeah.
essentially just guaranteed. But then
Oh,
again, if you got the 4th pick, Caleb Wilson would have been the perfect bench guy,
He's not wrong.
which is what kind of sucks.
Any top 4 pick, bro.
Yeah. But I guess I'll ask you this, Simba, then. With free agency coming up, who would you like kind of target? Because I doubt you guys would make any big trades.
yeah. I mean, I think everything's kind of on the table now because like not getting that top pick, it changes everything,
Yeah.
But some names that I've heard that like the Pacers will be they're looking for shooting.
Yeah.
Number one. But like Chris Middleton's a minimum contract guy that they want to get.
I would like
I know
that, yeah.
that for a fact. Tim
That's not bad
Hardaway
at
is a guy on the radar. Really like just a sniper. That's what we shout out Ben Shepherd, but I mean that's where we need to upgrade.
Yeah. He did hit some big shots last year, though.
Yeah, he's like very hit or miss.
Yeah.
Like, and he's an energy guy, effort guy, which you always appreciate, but like you need consistency.
Right.
And
Would you bring in
yeah.
Would you bring in CJ?
if we can afford him, yeah.
Dude,
'Cause,
imagine pairing the 2 Knicks villains on the same team. That would be cool.
Yeah.
But the one thing about Ben Shepherd, though, I don't think it never got talked about enough. I'm pretty sure you talked about it, though. I'm pretty sure when he came in the game in game 1 against the Knicks, that was when like Brunson kind of stopped scoring.
Mm.
And he didn't really give you much offensively, but defensively, I feel like he offers at least something from the perimeter. It's like a different look.
yeah, I wouldn't even say he's like a great defender per se, but like he'll guard you 94 feet,
Yeah.
which like is valuable. Like he'll stay at your chest the entire time off ball. He'll sit there like he's energy.
That's
Is
Pacers
the best way to
basketball, yeah.
describe him.
What's the record for playoff threes in a game
Um,
for a team?
I could look that up right now because I don't know. Like we're talking
We're
about
at 14.
most playoff. I mean, I guarantee you the 24 Celtics probably made like 70 of them in one game. Most playoff 3-point makes in a game. Let's see. Single game. Oh, I forgot. You're looking for the team record,
Yeah,
right?
we're doing team record.
So the team record, most threes in a playoff game belongs to the Milwaukee Bucks. On April 19th, 2023, they made 25 of them against the Miami Heat.
Oh, wow. So we're more than halfway there.
At least I think. I could be wrong. That
We're
was
at
just Stat
14.
Muse. Stat Muse, you have to like pay certain money
Yeah, no.
to like see certain stats. Damian Lillard has the most in a playoff game with 12,
Wow.
which is kind of nuts. That was in 2021 when they played the Nuggets, when that like triple overtime game when he went
Yeah.
off. He missed that last three, and Doc Rivers or Austin Rivers was like, "Thank God."
Yeah. Chad, we're probably going to be here until I think this game goes to halftime just because
Yeah.
I have time to drive home and get ready for the third quarter, even though it's kind of a wash.
I can't find the team record. I think the team. I'm just gonna take StatMuse's word for it, as far as like the Bucks having the most. You said the Knicks have 14 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bucks and Cavs are tied for it. The 2016 Cavs against the Hawks in the first round or in the second round, sorry, had 25. The Celtics in
Wow.
2026 against the Sixers had 24 of them. So the Celtics were close to that record then.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure, I don't remember if it was this year or last year. Didn't the Celtics come like 1-3 away from breaking like the regular season record? I don't remember if that
The
was
regular
last year or
season,
the year
yeah.
before. It may have been like their title defense last year. Has the other Boozer twin declared for the draft? I'm pretty.
No.
Didn't he initially declare and then pull out?
Yeah. Caden
Okay.
is staying in school.
Yeah.
Looks like the 3-ball game's off now for the Knicks, but the rebounding is
I mean, that could be another thing going into the next round. Like you've had magnet ball all series. You shot like 53% in game one.
the thing for us is that now if Cleveland takes a series to 6 or 7 now,
Well, you're beating the Cavs. I can tell you that for free.
but we're gonna be on like rest for like a week.
That's a good thing and a bad thing.
Exactly.
Because a good thing could be like, yeah, the Pistons
Oh,
could tire themselves
Mitch.
out. But the bad thing could be you're sitting around. And just like
Yeah.
the Nuggets looked really good at the end of the regular season. And then they had like 9 days off. And I can't even like, when we do our superstar tier list, I can't even tell you how low Jokic is going to go. Because he did not play good like
I
at
know,
all.
I
And it's
get
going to
that.
hurt as a Jokic guy. It's going to hurt having to put him in like the D tier or the F tier.
I get it. I don't think he's F, but that's just a really just awful first series overall.
Tyler,
the
did you know
problem.
Barlow? Yes. I've known Dominic Barlow since I was, how old was I? Think I've known him since I was like 8 or 9 years old.
Yeah.
So we technically didn't go to high school together because my senior year he went to prep school. And then he came back to my town's high school.
Yeah, Dom's in the
For,
game right now. There he is. They
um,
just showed him.
Whatchamacallit. He came back to my high school after I graduated for his sophomore year. But I'm proud of him. He's playing really well.
Yeah.
I got some of my friends are close with him. I haven't really talked to him in years. So if I ever want to get him on the show, I probably have to talk to them first.
Yeah, Tyler, when he was on the Spurs in the beginning, I know who he was.
Yeah.
When he went to the Hawks, and now obviously Philly, picked him up, and he was starting all year long.
What was his favorite team? I think he was a Knicks fan, if I can remember correctly.
That's
He's a big
crazy.
Steelers fan for football.
Okay.
So that's one thing I
Fair.
do know. Is Jokic the best second round pick ever?
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, I mean, who else is there?
The only other people in contention for the best second round pick would be Jalen Brunson, Gilbert Arenas, Draymond, Bradley Beal.
No, Bradley Beal was in a second.
Yeah, Bradley Beal was a second round pick.
Bradley Beal?
Yeah. You literally did a blind ranking of the best second round picks one time and knew Bradley Beal was in it. That's the one thing about editing the videos. I just remember any single specific thing.
Bradley Beal. Like the Bradley Beal.
You put him in the thing.
No, Bradley Beal was a 3rd overall pick.
Then that's on you. Then that's on you then. 'Cause
I put Bradley Beal in a second round draft. No.
you did.
There is no way. Because I
I'm
knew for
very-
a fact Bradley Beal was a
I'm
first
very
round pick.
I'm very confident you accidentally did that.
No.
So that's on you.
Are you
then.
talking about someone completely different?
No, I remember you put Bradley Beal in the thing,
Nah, bro.
and I remember
That's
pointing it out.
crazy.
But Bradley Beal's not a second round pick.
No, he's not.
I mean, where would Nemhard rank in there?
Jokic, Manu, Rodman, Marcus Gasol,
Oh,
Chris
no.
Middleton.
I feel like he'd be. I think he's
Gilbert
not in like the
Arenas,
top
Kyle
10, but I
Korver.
feel like he'd be decently high. There's not many second round picks that hit.
Yeah, he needs longevity though.
Yeah.
before
Yeah,
we-
He'll have that.
Yeah.
The other Isaiah Thomas, obviously.
Which one? The little one?
The son.
No, he's
Yeah.
not the son.
The sun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean Brunson, Jokic, Draymond, Chris Middleton, IT, Dragic, DeAndre Jordan, Marc Gasol, Mo Williams, Carlos Boozer,
Marc
legend.
Gasol was a second round pick.
Yeah, Lakers 07.
Wasn't Thanasty a second round pick as well?
Yes, yeah.
That might be the GOAT.
Gilbert, Michael Redd, Manu Ginobili.
The only Manu
Pretty much
Ginobili, yeah. The
Manu
only player
Ginobili.
that comes near is Manu. I think Brunson is very hot on his tail. I think Brunson's
think so.
definitely. He's never going to catch Jokic.
No.
But Brunson can genuinely nab that second or third spot. I would say right now it's Jokic, Manu. I would probably give third to Draymond,
Yeah.
and then fourth would probably be like anyone of your choice, whether that be Brunson, Gilbert Arenas, whoever.
Ben Wallace undrafted?
Yes,
Right?
Yeah, Ben Wallace is
Okay.
undrafted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
he's probably the best undrafted player ever.
Yeah, Ben Wallace is also a shooting guard.
No. Oh my god.
In my lineup, he is all the time.
Okay, whatever floats your boat there, buddy. I mean, Manu was a 4-time champ. Yes, so was Draymond Green, but Draymond has no offensive bag, so I would give it to Manu. Because Manu wasn't a terrible defender.
I wonder what kind of shoes JB's wearing because they're all pink. What about his day shoes, obviously?
Doesn't
but
he have his own shoes?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't?
He
But
got like Kobe P's.
he
or
has
something, right?
Kobe's. Yeah, he has
Yeah.
Kobe's. I think he's partnered with them.
You'd think the way Brunson's talked about by Knicks fans, he'd like have his own clothing line.
I think it's because he's too
He
old.
he's
Yeah, that's a good point.
yeah. I don't think he don't have his.
He's
own
pushing
thing.
30, bro.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
getting up there in the unkness, which is kind of insane. How much time's left in the second?
4 minutes.
Oh yeah, so we'll cut it at halftime then. That's
Yeah,
fine.
halftime. So I have some time to drive home and watch.
I'm just glad to see that from a basketball fan, because I hate these on the Sixers. I'm just glad that VJ's a playoff riser.
Yeah, man, but he's been a little.
I mean, you're playing a team much better than you in the second round. with
Mark
actual defense.
So Mark Cuban traded the Anthony Davis effect, and I will quote tweet. Hoops Hype put out the tweet. 2019, Pelicans trade Anthony Davis, win #1 overall pick. 2025, Mavericks trade for AD, win #1 overall pick, and of course today, Wizards trade for Anthony Davis, win #1 overall pick.
That's weird. That's mad weird. That's a good point. I didn't think of that. That's the second year in a row now the team has acquired Anthony Davis and gotten the #1 pick.
Yeah, Pelicans
That's
19
strange.
traded him away. Obviously, we knew that.
Yeah.
And Mark Cuban tweeted out the AD effect.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually interesting. Anthony Davis might just be okay. Sean Marks, if you ever hear this,
Trade for Anthony Davis at the deadline.
I think the Washington Wizards would love Nicholas Claxton. I think he would pair very well next to Alex Sarr, and I say we just take back Anthony Davis. I think that would be the greatest thing to do from here. And then Sean said, Anthony, do you think the Knicks have looked better without OG?
Realistically, yes. But it could also be just like the role guys coming in now and getting, more minutes and they're hitting threes. But without OG, the title chances are slim.
I mean, in this round specifically, you look better than OG because the
Yeah.
Sixers gave up.
Yeah, I think next round we're gonna need OG.
Oh, you
and
are.
the finals will as well because we need a defender. Also, Asar, is one of the best defenders in the league, and we need someone of his caliber. And OG's that guy.
I can't get over how good that kid is.
Yeah, Asar scares me.
He's a freak.
Not like he's just. I thought Amen was really good. His brother might be even better.
I think his brother is the better player.
He's just
But
not a scorer.
I mean, it could be the role, but neither's Amen. Amen is a purebred defender, just like Asar. It's just Asar is in a team that he doesn't need to do that as far as that goes. Kind of like how you're seeing like the same thing with the Nemhards. Like the role Andrew Nemhard was playing this year, I know that's the role he can play, but I think he's better as an off ball because Halliburton just does better. But like Ryan Nemhard is also just a freak as just a pure point guard because he's smaller. He's a great playmaker.
Yeah, he can't. They sent him as a two-way guy. He was undrafted.
Yeah. I wanted the Pacers to get him in the draft last year,
Yeah.
but I think who'd you guys wind up taking instead?
Cam Jones.
Oh, who the hell is that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ryan Nemhard would have been perfect.
Yeah, it makes sense. Obviously,
I do like Quentin Jackson though a lot.
that was my pick for what was it? Most surprising player, and we did the middle of the season.
I think so.
Right?
Yeah.
That was
He's very
yeah,
good.
that was a find in the rough. I mean, a lot of listen, a lot of the guys the Pacers played this year. You said Quentin Jackson, Micah Potter,
Yeah,
Jay
Michael
Huff.
Potter, I like.
Yeah.
Um,
I said I'm the tweet I made, Anthony. Remember when I said the Pacers have the best center room in the NBA?
yeah,
I still stand. I think I will still stand on it. I know some teams have good center rooms. Like I know Detroit's looks really good right now, but next year I just think Zubats, um,
Jay Huff.
Jay Huff, and
They'll
and
keep
Micah
Micah
Potter.
Potter. They'll keep him.
They
You
should.
think so?
They.
Yeah.
I don't see a need for them to get off Micah Potter at
Oh,
all.
oh, I mean Johnny Furphy too. Don't forget he'll come up.
Dude, that was heartbroken when he tore his
Um,
ACL, man. Because he's gonna miss most of the season.
Simba, what are your thoughts on Jarris Walker? Just curious.
I mean, he was okay. No, to start this year, he was terrible. As the year went on, he got a lot better, but I mean,
That's a guy that never really like fully blossomed.
yeah, I
for,
think
like-
I don't know. Maybe he just needs like a new location. I guess the one thing I'll say about him, like I do think there's like a good NBA player in there.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
so. I think so.
Yeah,
too.
like with Matherin, I mean, Pacers they call me the biggest Matherin. I never really saw the vision with Jarris. Like I still like I see like him develop. Like it might
That's
not be with
crazy.
us, but it'll be somewhere.
So
you know?
after Matherin's rookie year, you never saw him as. I mean, he did get injured. He was out for the next year, but the rookie year was fantastic.
I like you see like the little flashes, but like I guess that's like the difference from watching like night to night versus like just casually watching
Yeah.
like other
Yeah.
like it was never there for me at least.
Okay.
Like yeah.
That's fair. I think when he came back from his injury, I was like, he's kind of gotten his stroke back, but then I was like, he's not really, getting back to a little overrated. That's why he got moved, obviously.
What I saw from him in
You
the
know.
finals last year impressed me, but for me, it just seemed like, am I going to see that every single year in the playoffs?
Mhm.
That's always been like my main concern with Matherin
Yeah.
because like you should be starting. Like he should
Yeah.
have been the starting shooting guard in
Yeah.
that team, but
And they gave him the spot and
Exactly.
he lost it. Like I mean, I'm not here to hate on the man. I mean, he don't like me. I don't like
Has he-
but
He doesn't like him.
I mean he
bro, he DM'd me.
Get
talking
out!
shit. But so I reciprocate the smoke.
Wow. So he
But,
he saw your tweets about him.
Yeah, he be scrolling through Twitter.
Yeah,
a lot,
He's
but-
like KD.
he's got a big following on Twitter, so
yeah,
he's
I know. Yeah, I follow him. I know.
yeah.
Yeah, I know you do. I do.
yeah, but
Were you upset
yeah.
that they let go of Isaiah Jackson? 'Cause I know he was kind of loved in Pacers world.
Gio adores Isaiah
Yeah.
Jackson, by the way. We watched
Like-
the first time we watched a game together was when the first series happened.
Yeah.
And Isaiah Jackson grabbed like 5 rebounds in a row and put back all of them, and he just fell in love ever since.
Yeah. And then he
Yeah,
tore his
Achilles.
Achilles, right? Yeah.
Yeah, his Achilles. Yeah, we had 3 torn Achilles last year.
Yeah.
I wanted
yeah.
Wiseman to work, man. I really
I
did.
mean, so did everybody.
That would have been so
whoever
cool.
had him. That's the only Warriors pick that has never worked out.
Would you have done? I think Pods will be another Warriors
Yeah,
pick that doesn't
Pod,
work
yeah,
out. Would you have
yeah.
done that trade though for? Because I know back in 23 when we had DFS on the roster, we were talking about Jarris Walker a lot and how Rick
Mhm.
Carlisle loves Dorian Finney-Smith from his time in Dallas. Would you have done that trade at that time?
Was Dorian Finney-Smith expiring?
Yeah, so that was when we had traded Kyrie Irving for DFS's contract. I think he had 1 year left on his deal. Like after.
I feel I could be wrong, but like there were probably tweets up there. I was probably pushing for it.
Yeah. Dude, he would. He
'Cause
was.
I
good
do
at that
remember I
time.
wanted DFS and Cam Johnson. I was pushing for crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were pushing Cam Johnson to Indy too.
Yeah, no, because I didn't want him on the team because he was ruining our tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the main reason why. And I really wanted Jarris Walker because I thought he would have been the perfect fit. Because at the time, Noah Clowney wasn't giving me anything. I felt nothing from what we were getting out of him. And then he kind of woke up the year after. And I still kind of have question marks about like, will he be like this good moving forward? I still don't know because we're still clinging on to Nick Claxton. I really hope we keep Dayron because I
Yeah.
know Indy might be after him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sharp P would be a perfect backup big. Like I like Huff, I like Potter, but he can rebound. He just
The Nets
big
tweeted
energy.
out the other day he has the highest offensive rebounding percentage in NBA history.
Yeah.
Like he's ridiculous. Like if you think Mitch is good, Anthony, like no, like wait till Dayron Sharp gets a true
I get
playoff
it.
opportunity. He's gonna change series.
Oh, listen. another kind of thing. So we brought up the 80 stuff.
Yeah.
How about the Wizards giving up the second most points to a single player in NBA history and Bam Adebayo at 83 points? And you get the first overall pick.
The lottery's full of conspiracy theories, man. It really is. You give up 83 points, you trade for Anthony Davis, you get rewarded with the #1 pick. And they kept their head coach too. I think that didn't they extend Brian Keefe?
Yeah. So I guess they believe in Keefe, you know.
Dude, that's insane, bro. That is kind of nuts. Yeah, that's crazy.
Wizards' last #1 pick was 2010, John Wall.
Yeah, so
said.
it's a lot of those small market teams, like they'll get their #1 pick every now and then. Like even San Antonio, they don't get the first pick that often. It's just the first picks have been, GOAT level players in Robinson, Duncan, and now Wemby. We got Nesram in the chat saying OKC has done great with their 12 picks. Where the 12th pick, they had Steven Adams, and then the 12th pick a few years ago was Jalen Williams, and then the 12th pick the year prior was Kason Wallace. So I think this means that this pick is going to be another gift from the Los Angeles Clippers. So. Yeah. You know, the worst part is they have the Clippers pick next year too, because when they were trying to get Harden, they needed to shed some more cap. And I think they did a swap with Sam Presti. So why Lawrence Frank still has a job is beyond me, but it's insane work. And the Sixers just stink, man. This is embarrassing. This is really how they're going to go out.
Listen, the crazy thing is that we've been talking about Washington getting effed over by the lottery for so many years.
Yeah, but it's like now, it would have been like such a feel-good story if they didn't have Trae Young and Anthony Davis on their roster.
But Trae and AD are big what-ifs.
No, they're not big what-ifs. They're going to play. Like, if they're healthy, this team is comfortably making the play.
But Trae has to resign now, right?
He's going to resign.
Okay.
Why? That was the only reason why he went to the Wizards. Because just like, didn't Pascal originally want to, like, I'm pretty sure the Raptors were going to trade him to the Kings. But the Kings didn't want, but he didn't want to extend with the Kings. But he wanted to extend with Indy. But you were saying, Simba, my bad for cutting you off.
No, I was gonna say like I mean I'm not like tapped in with the Wizards or nothing, but I've seen like tweets like they viewed, or some people have said like they viewed him as like just like an expiring contract. Like,
oh really?
Maybe they like him. Same thing with AD. Like he doesn't really want to be there. Like I guess I love the Wizards' young talent, but like the AD and Trae aspect, I'm not so sure I like.
I think it's just a flyer, because who did you really give up for both of them if we're being realistic?
Yeah.
You gave up CJ McCollum, Corey Kispert, and then they gave up like a bunch of random play. Like Chris Middleton went to Dallas for AD.
They freed up their space for the young rookies to play and develop, essentially.
Yeah, Washington's in a really good spot. I think they honestly like they have two choices of what they can do. They could either go star hunting again, or they can flip Anthony Davis or do a sign and trade with Trae Young to get guys that are in the same sort of career path or the same sort of like career point, if that makes any sense, of where the rest of their guys are at. So guys that are essentially maybe given up on, or guys where the teams don't really have stock. Like someone like Jarris Walker, for example, could be someone the Wizards could covet should the Pacers probably should never even consider Anthony Davis, because the way you guys run, I think he'd probably get hurt in the first minute of the game. But have you ever watched the video of the Spurs dynasty and the most beautiful basketball ever played? Yes.
No, but we did. We lived through the Spurs dynasty, so.
The Spurs might be the only franchise in NBA history that has the prestige, history, and the most bullshit lottery luck I've ever seen in my life. Like, I genuinely give them next to no credit for the way they build their teams, because it was just given to them. So... it's just, that's just what it is. You can't tell me the San Antonio Spurs out of pure luck got Wembanyama. I still refuse to believe
they were talking about that for months prior up to the draft, that the Spurs were winning the lottery. Like, we knew it was going to happen.
Like the dysfunction that the Rockets and Pistons were in that year. There was no way they were sending Wemby there. Not a chance in hell. No. Wizards contenders next year.
Yes.
Let's not go too far.
I would go play-in.
Yeah, no.
That's it. I would go play.
No, because I agree with Simba. I do think they're going to get off of the older guys.
I think so too.
And keep some of them around.
If it doesn't work out, yeah. I mean, that whole team is all the guys they drafted. And what's kind of the point of having them there if you're just going to block them by a Trae Young who kind of was forced out of Atlanta, and AD who's traded almost every year at this point?
But I think it also makes sense to remember that who they could pick because they might not pick AJ. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
They could go for
Exactly.
Cam Boozer if they want to trade Anthony Davis and have that guaranteed replacement there. But I just think you'd be foolish at the number 1 pick if you want AJ. But the other thing that we haven't considered yet is if the Wizards don't want Debansa and a team that does, that could
Trades
be
for number 1.
that could be a really cool, interesting scenario, kind of like with the Markelle Fultz situation in 2017, 2018, whenever
Yeah.
Tatum got drafted. Cavs win this year with the GOAT James Harden, who is much better than D Wade.
Is he saying Dwayne Wade or Dean Wade? Dean Wade, I think.
I would really hope he says I'm assuming Dwayne Wade because I don't think anyone calls Dean Wade D Wade. And if he's saying Harden's better, then it's got to be shooting guards. Found my inner peace, said me when I lie.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, Harden won me over a little bit yesterday with what
I am hashtag
yesterday.
not moved by James Harden in any games not named 5, 6, and 7.
I know. He looked really good in the last 5 minutes of the game yesterday. That's all I'll say.
You know the worst part
You
is
know.
I have to give him a pass for the Nets series when we played the Bucks because he was hurt. But I know damn well if that man was healthy, he would have done the same exact shit that game.
Yeah,
It was
I get that. I do.
like Simba. I don't know how you have gotten over the final series. I'm 5 years removed from Game 7, and I still just want to cry.
Oh, the toe.
It bothers me so much. I genuinely like whenever whenever Juneteenth rolls around, I just see that damn toe, and it bugs me so much.
Yeah, I remember watching that game live, and I was in utter shock. And then until they went to replay, I was like, "Oh," I said, "Oh crap, okay, never mind."
Yeah,
And that was before the podcast too.
yeah, that was that was like what that was 3 or 4 years
It was
beforehand.
Yeah, like
I
21.
I still
22?
believe that Giannis intentionally injured Kyrie. I know it's pretty split between Twitter on like,
I get
did
it,
he,
yeah.
did he not?
I get it. I do.
It's a very like, tough thing to kind of gauge. Do you think the Thunder draft Yaxel if he's available at 12? I
Yeah.
think that's probably the best
I
case
would,
scenario.
That's a wing that's like proven. Like, I mean, a champion in college, and like you just bring him to another champion. It just makes sense.
I think that's the beauty though of having the lottery having the draft later on because you'll get to see. The Thunder can lose in the next round and their whole draft gets so much different.
Yeah.
What regards to if they win it all, then things start to, kind of change. Because I think right now the Thunder's process, I think at this current moment in time, is to eventually find a trade 3 years down the line for Jalen Williams. I do think with the salary cap and stuff, I just think Chet's going to be better long term with Shea.
Yeah, and we've been talking about that for a little bit.
That's kind of my general idea, but I also still don't know because that team's just on really good payroll. I think it's going to be at least 3 to 4 years before they run into any cap problems. Because
The thing with J-Dub is that the team's going to want to take him.
there's going to be a team that'll take Jalen Williams. I think
mean, it's
the price is going to be
injury
high.
history.
I mean, the injury
There's-
history is there, yes, but you also got to remember that Jalen Williams played really good basketball in the playoffs last year with a
Mhm.
jacked up hand, a jacked up wrist, and a jacked up arm in
and
general.
dropped 45.
40 in the finals in
40
Game
in the
5.
finals, yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to remind you of that. No, but the one thing about that series that pissed me off was Game 4.
Yeah, that was the ref show, right?
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. Like Indy should have won that game by 20. The Thunder had
Yeah.
zero chance
Listen,
in that game.
Game 7 was looking like an all-timer. And sorry, Simba.
Yeah.
Until because we were live for that game, right? Were we not?
We went live after the game.
Okay, we were watching it. I think, yeah, behind. And I mean, bro, I felt it for Hallie in that moment because I was like, "There's no way that this is happening," because we
Yeah.
saw then it was Dame, then it was Tatum, and
Everyone
you
that wears
know,
0, look at Dante.
yeah,
It's like a
my
curse.
legend,
Please
yeah.
protect Maxi this game. I beg. I
Yeah.
always just wonder though, had you guys won that Game 7, I just wonder how viral I would have gone.
Yeah, Tyler,
that
not
would've
us,
gone
Tyler.
crazy.
That would have been insane.
Yeah,
Because
Game 7 doesn't even like hurt, I guess, because like once he went down, even at halftime, and when we were up,
yeah,
it was already just like I don't even feel like what like I'm barely watching the game, you know?
See,
It's like,
I
damn.
couldn't even watch.
Especially because like Tyrese, that's my guy. So like it's
Yeah.
not even like I don't know.
So I'm gonna throw
But
out Six Rings is still just put out his mock draft in the lottery.
Yeah.
He has the Bansa 1, Peterson 2, Boozer 3, Caleb 4, Wagler 5th. Nets passing up on a cuff and taking Mikal Brown out of
'Cause
Louisville.
we don't need a point guard.
The Kings getting a cuff. Oh, I'm sorry, a cuff. Oh my God, that's awful for him. Fleming's going 8 to Atlanta, and then Yaxo 10 to Milwaukee. The Warriors getting a big man, Ademara, the guy 7-footer from Michigan at
Yeah.
11,
He's good.
and then
I didn't know he was that high.
yeah, Ademara's over 7 foot. Yeah, he
No,
did-
no, I know who he is. I've only seen like the
Yeah.
March Madness.
yeah,
And like
of
I haven't
course.
paid attention outside like
Yeah.
the top like
They have the Thunder
5, 6 guys.
taking. No, yeah, I get you for sure because I didn't know he was 7 foot until watching the like Final Four and that he was even that good.
Yeah.
And then they have the Thunder getting Cream Lopez, the guy from Spain at 12.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the first mock from.
Isn't there a guy from New Zealand projected to go pretty high too? He's like top
is it
15.
Braden Burries.
I think no, I don't
No.
remember exactly.
Someone
where.
else probably.
I have it in. I have Tankathon up. I might as well just
Um,
click on it.
Yeah.
But from what I remember, Simba that night was we had planned on streaming after the game 7 because had we won, I could only imagine what what my life would have looked like at that point.
Yeah.
And I remember I turned on the game, I saw the tip off, and I got so nervous I just turned the game off. I was like terrified, and I look on Twitter about a few minutes later. I see Tyrese Halliburton make his 3rd straight 3, and I was like, please, please, please. And then one of my friends texted me, and he texted me in all caps saying that Hallie's Achilles just exploded right before my eyes, and he was sending like a bunch of crying emojis. And at that point, my stomach like dropped.
Yeah.
And at that point, I was just like, damn. And I mean, we have that stream still up on our channel. I literally
Yeah.
did not smile that entire time.
Yeah.
It was a rough night. I felt bad for you guys because you guys deserved it more than because I'm not, I wouldn't call myself an OKC hater, but I was not pleased with what I saw from OKC the past few years. So it definitely rubbed me the wrong way. So that's why I'm still sticking on the train with Indiana next season.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that game 7 was fucking, oh my goodness. It's like literally the worst thing that could ever possibly happen.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, I've always like since then, like Tyrese, he's always said like it happens for a reason. So
Yep.
boom, I was, starting to maybe lose a little faith there. We couldn't even get the draft pick, but yeah,
That's the funny thing though. I've like even like from college, the stock I've had in Tyrese Halliburton has been ridiculous. I think I picked Iowa State to win it all that year. I said he would be the best player in the class. So obviously Anthony Edwards now. And I loved the fit with Indy ever since you guys got Pascal.
yeah.
So it's definitely been good to see. And even just like off the basketball stuff, he might be the most based person in the NBA. Like everything he stands on. Ow, I just whacked my knee. Everything he stands on is just a W.
And
So-
yeah, him like being like the nicest guy ever too. It just makes it like hurt like that, like
Exactly. He just seems like a nice guy. Like even in like video clips when he meets somebody and she's like, "Hi, I'm Tyrese." Like obviously they
like-
know who he is,
Yeah.
but it's just a respectful thing to do.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
All right. I think it's halftime. If so, we're probably gonna wrap because unless you want to stay on time with Simba, do your thing.
I'm down to call it.
Yeah, we can call it.
All right. So we're gonna wrap it out. Did we answer from Leon? Who's the best contract in the NBA at the moment?
AJ Mitchell.
Oh,
I don't think it's a
yes.
debate.
It's
It's gotta
Wemby
be.
count? Like or
Well, Wemby's making like
course
Wemby's
Wemby
making like
counts.
40 mil right now, like like
ca-
across all 4 years.
Can I say OG Anunoby?
That's still a lot of money.
Can I say that?
One thing I will ask: what on God's green earth is that rookie extension going to look like for Wemby
Oh,
if he wins the
ridiculous.
championship this year?
Ridiculous.
whatever that max number is, it's getting assigned the second of his midnight.
Like whatever that Otani contract looks like, double it and give it to Wemby.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Halliburton win a chip.
I don't.
Hey man, that would be amazing, dude. It would be great. So you know what I would
I
like to
get
see? It's like all the smack talk Anthony talks about the Pacers. I would love to see just us meet Halliburton and for him to just shut his
Oh
mouth.
yeah, well I kind of have
be
to. With them.
amazing.
I kind of have to. I gotta put on our
You
content
would.
creator thing.
Guys, I know you watch only the NBA, but please, if you start supporting European team, please support PAOK Salonika. I mean, I have heard of them. We do watch soccer.
How did you pronounce that so easily?
Because I've heard someone say it on.
Salonika.
That's not. It's a different word, but they in the soccer world they call it PAOK Salonika.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
So pray for the Pacers. They are cursed.
No, they're not.
Oh no, they are cursed. Simba can tell you firsthand they're cursed.
We cursed. Yeah.
That's because you got Pat McAfee hyping up the Pacers every time they're in the finals. I would never forget that. And I love Pat McAfee when he had Greeny on his show and he full on comes to the studio with gardening tools on shoes saying, "How do you feel?" And had the whole like weed whacker. Yeah. And I was dying when that happened. But
one thing I will say though, y'all completely ruined close playoff games for me. Because we streamed like maybe like 6, maybe 8 games across the playoffs so far. And whenever a game, it's like a 10-point lead with 30 seconds left. And I'm like, they're not the Pacers, bro. They're not coming back.
Yeah,
like this game's over.
He says that all the time.
So I just hope it happens again next season when someone will make a shot to go up by 15. They scream really loud and then they just don't score the rest of the game. That was basically the recipe every single time it happened.
We got one in each round.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
If only it happened in Game 7, man. That's one thing. That's one thing we can bond over. We both have Game 7 heartbreaks. Because I do genuinely think we also would have won the chip had we beaten Milwaukee.
I think so.
No, there's no chance we were losing to the Phoenix Suns, bro.
With that cord now.
Is what it is.
All right, chat.
We're probably gonna call it here, chat.
We are.
Simba, we appreciate you for joining us.
Yes.
We definitely gotta have you on like an actual episode if you're down.
Yeah. Just let me know whenever. I'm down.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have you on for the actual draft or free agency.
We're gonna be live as well for the draft and for the free agency.
Draft, we have a live show with Enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay. So I won't be home.
Got it.
Yeah, no worries.
That's free agency. I think I'll
first day. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, whatever that time starts. I think it's like I don't know.
Legal tampering 6 p.m. the day after July 4th.
Yeah, so we'll probably start stream at like 5 p.m. that day or whatever.
Yeah.
So and then we'll get you on an episode too.
Yeah, of course.
It'll be a lot of fun. And then chat, we appreciate you all for joining in the stream. Unfortunately, it was not the result we wanted, but as Giannis Antetokounmpo always said, there's steps to success or whatever, whatever bullshit he was spewing.
Giannis's prep talks about just everything are crazy.
Exactly.
But
yeah, chat, we do have a new short dropping in 5 minutes, so be sure to go, show some support on that. I think it is a round of Don't Say the Same.
Yes.
So find out if Gio and Anthony can finally win this game. I'm on like a 2-year streak, so let's see if we can keep that going.
It's a while.
So we hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you guys for hopefully another stream later this week. Yeah. Peace out.
Yeah, we're going to do another game. We gotta.